Welcome back to episode 57. 57 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast.
Yeah.
I am your host, Mr. Know-It-All,
Talk to him.
a.k.a. Keith Saunders, b.k.a. Michael Voorhees,
Who else?
and a.k.a. Haiku if you want to be rapper, baddie.
Spit that hot fire.
Right.
Dylan. Jason.
Okay, I see. No, one more dialogue.
Dylan.
Bingo. That's what I'm talking about. All right. And to my right, as always,
Hey, Jim.
what's going on? Mouth of the South. Who you be? Tell me who you be.
I be
Who you are?
Who you are?
Right.
Who I bees
Oh,
is
Oh shit! Don't start passing the preaching. Nigga, say your aliases.
Hey man, you know they call me Rough Rider or Dodge Rider,
Right.
DJ Ruffy Hendrix.
Right.
You know what I mean? The general Mister I'm going in, but
Calm down
blank
there,
periods.
Mhm.
I am Ruffy Hendrix, the mouth of the South. My Tourette's on a nice wave.
I see.
But who
I
she
see.
be?
And to my left,
Who she be?
you actually got two people to the left, but
Who they are?
my co-host. Oh, both of y'all got Edinburgh.
They blended. They twinning.
Oh shit, y'all.
They
went all the
twinning
way
blended.
in.
They twinning
Told
blended.
my sister to work today.
Go ahead. What's your name?
Hot chocolate.
Woo!
It's one of them. I was drinking hot. I've been waiting for the weather to break so I can drink hot chocolate.
It was a
I
little
am
cold.
what I drink.
It got a little cold today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so a little
Shit,
hot
yesterday.
chocolate.
You want to pull the mic closer so we
Little
know?
sweet Riesling.
Little
Or Kelly
sweetness.
Q.
Sweet Riesling.
Who else?
I
Who else?
always thought. What else?
Diva.
And when is
When?
that?
Every day, all day, at all times.
Drops the motherfucking.
Oh, today.
Today.
Because I am what I drink or eat.
She drinking some.
Fun day. Oh, shit.
You are.
This is going to be a lovely episode.
You've been working on your blood sugar and your diabetic shot.
Yo,
Something
fuck
crazy for
Hans.
the past 2 weeks, huh, Kelly? Last
I had
week,
some fun dip earlier. It
you was
great.
drinking a cup of nerds last week.
Sure.
Yo, listen.
Man.
Listen. Understand this,
Dip.
right? I think what she been doing, right?
Took a dip in the pool.
You know they had the.
Whoa.
You took a dip. He took a dip.
What is
Splash
going on?
waterfalls. Splash waterfalls. But no, what I was trying to say real quick, because I think I know what she's doing, right?
Can I introduce the other person?
Yeah. But I gotta get to that real quick.
Uh-huh.
You know how they tell us to drink pineapple juice because it make our tongue taste better? Just let them know and introduce the next person.
Nigga, you know what? It's funny. I've heard that it does, but I've never heard anybody say,
I've heard.
drink pineapple.
I have several. And they said they can tell the difference.
We're gonna have to circle back around to that story.
Yeah.
And to the left of the left.
Hey, Dad.
Yo, you know the last time you were here was exactly 40 episodes ago?
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh,
40
wow.
episodes ago.
I didn't even know.
Even know.
I know. Episode 17, we are episode 57.
Yeah.
That's why I'm great at math.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tiff W, back in the building.
What up?
My sister is here.
Yo,
Speak to the people. For all the light skinned redheads out
talking
there.
to the mic.
All the Charlie Baltimore-esque ladies.
Hello, everyone out there. It's great to be here.
It's great to have you.
Oh, Tiff W is back in the building. If you are a Mr. Know-It-All podcast super fan, which there are quite a few of you out there,
Yes,
you do.
thank you.
And
Salute.
you've heard every episode. You
Shout out.
remember
Highest
Tiff.
rated episode.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Still is in the mix.
And now episodes was away differently, but not differently, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but apparently, like I said, today,
it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
That's all right. I'm gonna challenge him a little bit different today. You know what I'm saying?
Prince on
Maybe
the
we get different reaction. All right, let me give a shout out. What? I don't even understand. I don't even know what she just said.
I said footprints on the ceiling.
Footprints.
It was the name of the episode.
That was Tiff's story too.
Yeah.
That was it. Tiff gonna do the tales from the industry today. Boom. But let me give a shout out to Spotify listeners, Apple Podcast listeners, Google Podcast listeners, Stitcher listeners, SoundCloud listeners, Anchor listeners, Home Team, and the YouTube viewers.
YouTube.
Are you taking selfies and shit?
No, I was showing them my hair color.
Get with us on IG at Mr_KnowItAll_pod. Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page. And please send us all your fucking duckery and schmuckery. We're going to get to this.
Oh, we have a story. We have a story today,
yes,
don't we?
do from last week.
Okay, awesome.
From 2 weeks ago, we've been supposed to get to.
No,
it's last
just
week.
last week.
It's last week. No, it's last week.
Oh, you had
No, you told us last week.
Yeah.
I know.
You told us last week.
I've had it for 2 weeks.
You holding out? Come on, man. All this time, and you holding out on this?
It's been an election.
What is going on?
We got shit we got to get to.
We got stuck.
Fuck the Agent Orange.
Come on, 'cause I got numbers
This bitch has
for
to
you.
get
I got numbers.
our president, seat and shit. Joe, we got
MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. We always start off the show with the useless fact, and to be honest with you, I ain't got no useless fact right now.
Hey,
That's
I got one.
useless fact.
I got one.
What?
I have a, but it's not useless. It is truly useful,
Oh shit.
and it is a living testament to our black queens. We have our first black vice president, and if things happen to turn left, possibly our first black president.
She is
female president.
She is.
So she is something for our young. I love her because she is something for our young ladies, our daughters to look up to.
What I tell y'all last week? She is President Junior.
Yeah.
Biden got about a year and a half, 18 months tops.
I just hope that.
This is my thought process.
That
today.
nigga is going to. I'm trying to tell you, he gonna step on stage one day, and he gonna look around and be like,
I got two things to say.
he gonna look around and say something like, peanut butter gristle. They gonna be like, oh, get this nigga off the stage. Get Kamala. Get her ass in here now. This nigga, yo, I'm trying to tell you.
And she gonna come in and some dark and lovely and pink motherfucking lotion.
Child, she don't even need all that.
You know.
She just needs some grease and water. But
she look
Blue
like,
Magic.
She look like she.
you know,
It's a brand
Like
name.
she smell like apple, like apple cinnamon butter body lotion and whatnot from.
like she been to bed
Bad Works.
Country apple.
Country apple.
Country
yeah,
apple.
yeah. Country apple. You know what I'm saying? You get her.
She said, I know about that. Mm-hmm.
my thought process is, this is the bridge presidency to get her in.
Okay.
I agree.
Because I really
agree with that.
he might do one presidency. He might do one.
You know you
term.
can't just give it to her though, right?
I know he can't just get definitely. But I'm thinking that's where
I see. I believe
that's where like he does it. He gets that 1 year in. She gets that 4 years experience in there too.
You mean he get that one term? So like he did the time with Barack, but would you actually? I was actually piggybacking on that. It was like, damn, what if it was a, he get in and he gonna do the whole 4. He run, and because of the fact that he possibly make some of the changes that need to be, although he has to clean up a whole lot of bullshit. First and foremost,
he's trying to leave a mess for him. He's trying to.
This motherfucker done went MIA. Yesterday alone, we just had 147,000 new COVID cases. So we do this every week. Right into
this is the third week in a row we're going to do this. We're going to jump right into the current events. Yeah, because that's basically.
I got numbers.
Yeah.
Yesterday I just came.
You got numbers for the current events?
Yes.
All right, what we got?
So, Georgia, for the first time in 22 years, turned blue.
Yeah.
It hasn't been blue since President Clinton.
Listen.
Not only that, Arizona went blue yesterday. And they recounted the votes in Georgia already. And they definitely, went blue.
How do they recount so much faster than the first count?
Because the numbers are written down, they're tabulated. So, final numbers. What's the number? What's the magic number for electoral votes?
Give a jump. Give
no goddamn jump rope.
So the final number that Joe Biden needed to be president was what?
279.
270.
270. I'm sorry.
Nigga got 306.
Yeah, it's been. Listen.
Because they can't, they can't stop counting.
It was over when it was over.
It was over when it was over. When whoever got the 270 first won.
Can I correct one fact? I'm sorry, that might be how you
Is that do that? Well,
no. She's right. You're absolutely right. What I heard someone else speaking on this. They were saying that this has been the biggest landslide victory and it was actually like I seen something on some bullshit news about it.
Well,
This is the second.
Trump almost won by the exact same numbers in 2016. Mm-hmm. One of the biggest things is that white, educated men who voted for him in 2016 realized their mistake and voted against him.
I ran into some white privilege today.
Fuck that.
I ran into some white privilege today. I want to share my. So I ran into some. Okay.
You met a Karen?
You too?
So I do. No,
I have a Karen, but you had one too.
No, I met a Kevin.
I gotta turn towards you.
No, you know what it is. I'm gonna tell you why.
You want to punch on, but you had restraint.
No, let me tell it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let me tell it. So I'm in the mix, right? I'm at work, doing my shit, doing my thing. And I was filling up machines at a hospital. Like, they do these scrub machines where I got to take them out. They prep the scrubs, wash them, and all that shit. I got to roll the scrubs up into, like, you know, like a little cylinder, and shove them into the box. Pause. That's what I got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Shove them into the box.
So, but it's like these little cubby slots you got to go into. There's an area, 2 machines. I got the machine open, and the other machine is closed, so you can use that machine. And there's a corridor, so you have to walk past me and stop what I'm doing in order to get this machine. Or you could walk another 6 feet around the wall and go to that machine on the other side. There's 2 ways to get there. I had, and most of the time it's doctors that do this shit. Doctors and nurses. They fucking, and it was men. It wasn't even women, it was men that fucking walked by me, got the shit. And you on the other side, so all you gotta do is just walk around. You don't even have to walk. These motherfuckers walk past me again. Motherfucker, do you not see I'm doing shit? I'm working here. And honestly, I think that shit like white privilege is just embedded. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's inherited. Like I be looking at them like, God damn, y'all really don't understand that you're being an asshole. Like nigga, just walk around me. Just walk around. Just go the other direction. You ever see okay, when we talk about as black people, the home training. I'm so glad you're saying the home training that we get as black people. I've learned this a while ago. A lot of times, some white people that you know, they don't get that home training. No, that home training, they don't get that type of home training. That's not shit that's in the regular mix.
The in-house raising, and it's, I don't care how you feel, how I say about this. I'm not even going to put a caption on this. The in-house raising that usually goes on more than likely with different cultures, the black culture, the Caribbean, a lot of times the Spanish culture, are one way or one dynamic. The Asian, Indian is very similar. The original African is one thing. These American Caucasians, it's like a retarded sense of entitlement.
I don't think.
No. Listen,
I don't think that's the instance.
It's the way.
It's a doctor. It's a professional thing.
You think that's what it is?
My mother's worked at a hospital for 36 years.
Oh, is that what it is?
If it was a black doctor, a white doctor, I'm telling you, from experience, it's not even a white privilege thing.
I'm a doctor.
Right.
And
you should move out my way.
I'll agree, but if I'm working, understand, I'm the one to help you to snack, whatever the fuck, or have your whatever.
That sounds good.
I'm essential.
It sounds good.
The same token, because I understand where you're feeling, because.
But I don't think that they're looking at it that way.
I deal with. They're not.
No.
We talked about that Georgia win though too, and that was another thing on the Wish Go. So
Georgia was crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
He got the whole
COVID is spiking again.
Yep. Montgomery County is going to close November 23rd.
Yeah. I heard that they're this. Can I be honest with y'all? They're either going to go back to the well, which I don't think they're going to go back to the well, especially as long as Trump is still president before the inauguration.
I'm not giving you another one.
So you have to wait.
He really fucked me up today, though.
We're going to have to wait until, if they're going to shut shit down again, you have to wait until January. Because I'm telling you right now, they're not going to do that again. Not no time soon. They're going to do everything but shut shit down. Like, honestly, the bar that we go to, I keep telling y'all, this. I will show you motherfuckers pictures and videos, and I'm not even going to say the name of the bar just in case y'all got these motherfuckers off the fucking hook. They Friday and Saturday night is a fucking movie. And I'm like, y'all gotta chill. Nobody got a mask on, ass out. Everybody on bars and shit like that. The reason why is that because we was shut in for so long and the closed down. I just don't think they're not gonna do it again. They're not gonna do it again. They're gonna keep doing dumb shit like they're gonna build tents connected to the restaurant and say, well, outdoor dining. Nigga, you still inside.
Right.
Like, you inside. You built a tent and put a heater in there and talk about, oh, that's outdoor dining. That's not outdoor dining. What the fuck is you talking about? But that's
outside the building.
Yeah, it's outside of the building according to the property line, according to the blueprints.
Yeah.
But they're not in actuality. So it ain't gonna do that again. Actually,
I've been the only
niggas.
I've been still doing our Wednesday spot. Our Wednesday spot. Last week we didn't have a show. This week we had a show.
They wear a mask.
I need to know.
The women have still been. Huh?
I just need to know where these spots are. Go ahead.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, see, with the Wednesday spots, you have to purchase a ticket. You have to contact the promoter, and you contact her, and you get and she.
That sounds like a secret society. All we ask is trust type thing.
It really is though. But in the same token, there's also because
y'all sling a dick in there, huh?
No.
They sling a dick in there.
It's a limited number.
Limited.
A limited.
Say.
You said a limited.
A little bit.
My mouth turned wet. My tongue just rolling heavy.
You know you on camera, right? With your little exactly. Look at it.
Y'all don't know what we looking at.
What you mean?
Y'all know what we looking at.
Hey man, some people got some good cameras and stuff, and they enhance and zoom in and stuff, and see it reflecting off your eyeballs. But no, it's a limited amount of people who are accepted. Everyone does have to have a mask to come into the club itself. They were initially temperature checking everybody. They stopped doing it. I'm not happy about that. I'm one of the only dancers that I know that's still coming out to perform with a mask on.
Good for you. Good, and keep doing that. Just wear your mask, man. The shit spike. It's spike. But they gonna feed the shit to COVID anyway. People gonna get the cold.
And I look at dancers who be inside the club, and you got nothing. And I'm like, y'all just walk like regular. You just, cause you need to be motherfucker. If they know you, they know who the fuck you is with a goddamn mask on.
I mean, that's true too. But
like I said, I had somebody see me from at least 100 yards away and was like, Kelly.
Did you have on sweatpants?
What you talking about? Cause they
No, it was a woman. It was a woman.
Still.
And no, I had my jeans on. Thank you.
I mean, that might.
Thank you very much, Mr. Motherfucker.
I know that ass anywhere.
I don't need you co-signing no.
I know that ass anywhere.
Hey.
Is that Kelly?
You too. She be trying to hide, man. Listen. Y'all got a true view. Like, and that's the fault. It ain't on that. But listen, you have to appreciate God's great creations.
All right, so here we go. Right, rest in peace to Alex Trebek. That
hurt.
That was vicious.
No more double.
That was like, you know what was crazy? So after we recorded last Friday, and it was like, all right, we didn't know for certain, you know what I'm saying, who the president, Biden was winning.
We know who actually was official.
So then the next morning they get up and they announce that, okay, he's a projected winner and cool. And then
moments of happiness.
And then on Sunday, they turn around and be like, oh, Alex Trebek died by the way. I'm like, God damn, 2020, you just fucking
that's all it was. It was a boo-bop.
That's what it was. It's fucking relentless.
Do you remember on Saturday Night Live when Will Ferrell used to impersonate Alex Trebek?
I think vaguely, I do remember that,
But he would always do it during Celebrity Jeopardy.
Okay.
And so one of the celebrities that he used to fuck with all the time, he used to give, like, the celebrity used to give him shit. The actor was playing Sean Connery.
Yeah.
James, that was a hurt piece.
Well, what can you do, man? It's like rest in peace.
Stop pussyfooting.
Rest in peace.
But I'll say this: Alex Trebek was 80 years old.
Yep. Sean Connery was 90. So
we had my grandmother. Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy was like back to back. I remember as a child on 336 Division Street, growing up in Daytona Beach, Florida. My grandma. She can be out all day doing her different stuff, her volunteer work. But she was home
for that
I sat there and would watch both of them back.
That's the shit.
Yeah.
That my grandmother, that was her thing. She loved puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
She loved all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Like I don't know any other grandmother who had a chalk in the living room. Mine's did.
I was watching
Life.
Jeopardy before I got jumped.
Bitches.
I'm glad. I
I'm
appreciate
not
you.
sure how to
But
respond.
Did you go get the guns?
No.
Not after. Okay, all right.
It was too early for
Yeah,
guns.
just.
Yeah, I've been shooting a gun since I was like 7.
I know, but you didn't have one.
No.
Did you?
It
Are
just
we-
ain't shit.
Man,
I think I got them down.
Look.
Man.
Speaking of shooting, I don't know why is it.
What? She
Uh,
never
about
shot?
that?
What?
Somebody gonna get hurt over one of these this PS5 and this Xbox shit.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yesterday we just figured we'd take our wild stab in the dark. We wasn't even planning on trying to buy one. So we go on
Yes,
Walmart.
y'all
Yeah, no, we was fucking not. We was just, you know what I mean, just in case we was able to get one. So Walmart says, hey, look, we got a special sale tomorrow. 3 at 12, 3, 6, and 9. We gonna go online and whoever's get there first, put it in the cart. So we like, cool, bet. So Shannon do it twice. No avail. Let it get it in the cart, and then when she go to check out, it'll be like, sorry, we're out of stock. So me and her, by the time I came home, she tried it at 6, the same thing happened. So at 9, I said, I'm gonna get that shit. We sitting there. We had 3 devices. She had her phone, I had my phone, and we had the laptop. Boom, I get on there, I put it in the cart, I'm happy, shit. I'm like, yeah, fuck you niggas, I'm out. Riding out with the Xbox. Not the Xbox, PlayStation 5. No. Not even close. Motherfuckers, the computer started glitching and shit, acting stupid. Like, it was like, nah, kick me out the whole website. I'm like, you motherfuckers. I said, because that's, to be honest with you, Walmart has been pulling a lot of fuck shit lately. Walmart does that a lot. You can try to buy something online and say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna come pick it up.
You better check it out.
Yeah, and then when you go get it, they're like, oh, we ain't got it in stock. Nigga, you told me to come pick it up. Like, you said you had it in the store. Like, oh, no, we got to order it from the warehouse. So I said, this is bullshit, man.
There's been a lot of funny shit going on, Imperial. There's been a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, it was supposed to do the shopping, but the shopping is...
I don't know, I ain't been shopping. Besides for drawers. I just be buying underwear, socks, and white beaters. I've been worried about my undergarments and my cosmetics.
That's good, man. That's good. I'm glad you're
I
adult.
feel like I'm still in jail sometimes. Like this.
Oh shit.
Oh, bye. Worthwhile in a Riverdale.
But you can't buy...
Cosmetics and my, you know what I mean, and my undergear. Like, I really, when I say I honestly...
And your assless chaps.
I've never, I can't say I've
you
never... I don't own a pair of those. I don't own a pair of those presently. I've had some leather
You
Jones.
said presently.
Presently?
I'm also a biker.
Let me ask
And
you a
I
question.
ride year round usually.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm
Can I ask you a question?
biker.
Can I ask you a question?
And
In the business-
so that leather keeps you warm. That
Let me
leather
ask you a
keeps your
question.
legs warm.
In the business that you in your business, right? What
In your...
When I came in the game,
do niggas ever do hand-me-down outfits?
What?
Niggas is disgusting.
No. Whoa. Hold up.
That's like wearing somebody underwear.
Let me say this. Let me state this. When I came into business, 96,
Right.
97, I hit the show scene. 98, 99, I was still, young rookie status. The first, and I told this story, my very first show, 96 I started dancing.
You wore his
AAC.
shit.
97.
You let you borrow it.
97.
Uh-huh.
The first show.
Right.
I mean, a nigga, because I was dancing in some dress slacks, some nice black dress slacks, real shit. Motherfucking long sleeve, motherfucking button up, and this is when the muscle shirts,
Is she
the radar
crickets on your shit?
Hold on, real shit. Because I'm gonna break down why. And it'll better explain to those who's listening.
No, man, no.
But
Tell me what you did. What did you do?
Okay, I got one question.
When I got
One question.
They took me to the spot. He was like, "Yo,
He tried to
you
clean it up
can't
for
Wear somebody's outfit or
He's like,
not.
No, just listen. Just listen.
I need you to get...
I am. I'm about to be there. Just listen, Linda. Listen. And when we got there, and they like, "Yo, what your outfit look like?" When I get to the show, And I'm like, yo, this is what I got. I got a, muscle shirt, long sleeve button up, slacks, and some dumbass Tommy Hilfiger boots. And a Lover's Secret G-string.
After party.
They like, yo, about beefing up. No. I went to the gym, I used push-ups. Nah, get right. So, Soul gives me a piece of ace
It's exactly what you think it is.
He gave me a piece of ace bench and enjoy some petroleum jelly to get my situation right in the tiny ass bathroom that's smaller than that joint right there. Alright?
Make it say hello.
Please tell me what beefing up got to do with wearing somebody else's shit.
Shut up, let me just tell the
story. Go ahead.
Look, you cut me off. I tried to get you to the point, see?
Silk gave me an outfit to wear.
Okay.
Silk the shot.
That in actuality wasn't even his outfit.
Alright, see, alright, never mind. See, was
the outfit twice removed?
No homo. No fruit roll-up type of shit. But
I'm just asking.
he was in a group, and a lot of it's sad, but at that time there's a lot of dancers who were in a certain category of dancers. Cappy nicknamed them the generics. But they borrowed and swapped out, because there was a whole gang of, and I'm not going to mention their name right now, because one of them, and you my man, and I'm just going to put your motherfucking initials out there right now.
Oh my gosh.
What did we tell you about that?
Listen, I'm not going to put them, but old school
niggas out, man.
But him, and it was a squad of like 4 or 5 of them who were real heavy.
And they all shared.
And he wasn't one, and these niggas would, I'm talking to one piece fucking, you might as well say leotards with slits and shit. And they were floating these shits, no cap on, no bottom cap and shit. You know what I mean? Real talk. Real fucking. So you understand the wind up.
Alright, we skipping past that. Please. We skipping past Jesus Christ.
You asked the question. You
gave a soliloquy, and it was disgusting, just like I thought it would be.
That's a damn thesis.
I'll say this.
That was
the one. Listen, I'll say that's the one and only. No, correction. I purchased 2 outfits from my OG later on, like maybe a year later, who took me in his ring. I purchased 2 outfits from him.
Did he wear?
I clean. I got them motherfuckers cleaned out and shit. And it wasn't the penis.
You purchased it from? Yo, alright, listen, I'm done.
No, real shit.
No, bro. I just want to move on. I just want to move on.
No, it wasn't the penis piece. And the reason why I say this because when
we have to stop.
I just want to move on, bro. Go ahead.
We have to
certain entertainers, certain superstars in the business,
right,
who were known for like super hot ass fucking outfits,
right.
They had different designers. Their tailors were, just their own. And they came up with crazy, lovely designs that the women loved that were hot. A lot of shit when I was young, when I first came in, I wasn't trying to wear that shit because I was too fucking thug for that shit.
Alright, let me move on, bro.
They bought outfits. Motherfuckers retired.
But they bought them from each other.
Motherfuckers bought. Yes.
Yeah. Alright, niggas, yeah. I'm saying you. What
niggas used to still. Niggas used to still.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I get it.
Yeah. Niggas used to steal G-strings back in the day.
Alright, so look. Let me get to the topic real quick.
Anti-strings.
We went way left with that. Let me get to the topic real quick. Alright. How attractive do you think you are to the opposite sex? And I'm not talking about just physically.
Tiff?
How are we rating this though? Are we rating it?
What, why, and how is the rating?
Huh?
What, why, and how is, because I'm breaking it down sectionally, and then you can rate yourself whatever way you see fit.
I do not, and yes, I'm that person.
You are that person. Stop being that person.
She's that person. She can't stop dating. This 40+ years in.
See, she drinking.
I'm not drinking. I'm on a fucking sugar high. Wait till I crash. It's gonna be a bitch.
When I move up the shit out of you right now.
Yeah, I love seeing.
I was agreeing with you.
Honestly, I do not think I'm very attractive to the opposite sex.
Why?
Yeah, why would you say that?
Lack of notice, lack of attention. Some other lacks too, but I'm just saying.
Do you think it's because of
people say I'm closed off? No, people say I'm closed off.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
People say I'm closed off.
Are you busy? Are you just busy?
Not all the time.
Are you dangling in the right places?
See, that's the thing. I think I
Are
might
you
have to
not
dangle
dangling?
someplace else.
Are you what?
I think I might have to dangle other places.
Where you dangling at?
Actually, no, probably no. No, I do go to the. I go to the bars.
You go to the bar? Which ones? I'm sorry. I got no.
Let's not put no bar
I ain't gonna do
name.
that. No bars. We can do that. We gonna do the
Nah.
bar thing now. You can't do.
Cause somebody come up in here.
All right. Well, just
We
tell me.
tapping my
Tell me
sister on
the.
the
Where's she
shoulder.
Tell me
at?
the part of the city.
You want to dangle that
West
thing this
Philly?
way?
That's why. Stay out of West Philly. Stay out of West Philly bars.
North Philly.
Bro,
Well, what bars do you suggest I go to?
Man, it's COVID. You ain't supposed to be nowhere, but no. To be honest with you, restaurant bars. Restaurant bars.
Like relish.
No.
you
Are
better
you
not say
kidding me?
Fridays.
On Jazz
You better not say
Sunday?
Fridays.
Restaurant bars.
said
No,
Jazz Sunday.
You
no.
better not say Fridays.
Except Fridays. Don't say no.
What, that was-
I'm talking.
That's Club Fridays.
Exactly.
Oh, Fridays.
Shit.
Friday.
Allen Iverson
Friday.
still go there?
Look, Fridays. Friday.
Listen, I don't know.
Fridays is the shit. It's always gonna be the shit. But
They have a
it's
DJ
not
there.
too far. Right. You got
Yeah.
DJ sometimes. It's not too far removed from some of the hood shit that you used to. What I would suggest is you would hit like a Cheesecake Factory bar, like a Ruth Chris bar, like a fucking.
But she can't go there by herself.
You can't. No.
A
But
female can't go there by herself.
no, you can't. But some of these like higher.
That's
end
look like
situations-
that's automatically you trying.
Cheesecake Factory bar be popping. You missing out.
But she gotta have a girlfriend to go there and
The one in Willow Grove, the one in Cherry
King
Hill,
West, King
Bahama Breeze bar be popping too.
Yo.
Where's behind? Never mind.
One in Cherry
Cherry
Hill,
Hill.
and there's one in King of Prussia.
Okay.
Just like sometimes what you don't think be popping, the reason why is that because you can see a little bit of a different outlook. And also, you know what it is too? When you go to other places like that where it costs a little bit more money, it's not that you into the money thing. You just actually niggas have to drive to get there.
Somebody told me that
You know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
a good girl.
Uber dropped my
And-
fucking off too.
Yeah.
They
Afford it.
they didn't think they wanted to. I was a good girl and they
Too
weren't.
good.
So yeah.
Right. What's wrong with a good girl?
Do you think you corny?
In what way?
What kind of good girl are you?
Because I'm gonna tell you what I'm not corny in. I can dress my ass off.
Okay.
I can dress my ass off.
Right.
My foot
You can
game
dance
is
your
a
ass
fucking
off.
one.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't dance my ass off.
Okay. Nobody dance no more though.
Hey, guys.
I dance anywhere I go.
But you're a dancer. That's different.
Oh,
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It might be a critical question.
What?
What's your expectations like?
How
So
fucking dare you eat that donut in front of me, nigga? I'm fucking starving to
So
death.
I'm not gonna say at this time. I'm not gonna say I got high. I'm not gonna say I got high expectations.
Right.
But I have realistic expectations.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
What's your expectations like? Cause she trying to bullshit with the dating game, so we trying to ask you.
No. We gonna get all the way into that. I got some other shit to ask both of us. Should ask both of us. So what's your expectations? What do you like when you meet a nigga? Like, okay, so if you dangling and you run into a nigga, what are you expecting?
see, that's the thing. I don't know how to flirt. I will be open and honest and transparent with that. I do not know how to flirt.
Didn't we talk about that last time?
Yep, and
we did.
And I don't know how to flirt.
It's okay.
What do you
Kellie,
do?
she-
Work on it. We gonna work on it.
Kellie, does she really not know how to?
Look, that's
So
why
wait.
she my sister, cause some
She
shit
really
I
don't
can
know?
do that she can't do. Some shit she can't do.
do not.
I mean, she could do that I can't
You know
do.
how you get the people that be like, and the girls are like,
So what do you say? When you see a nigga in the bar, when you see a
I can outdrink most niggas under a bar too. So
see a
but
nice,
I don't do it in public.
you know what?
How you wanna go to the bar?
So what you do? Like you do?
No. I drink.
But she's saying she has the capability to
Right.
do that.
Oh,
She
I
just
can
doesn't
drink
do
most-
that in
Yeah.
person.
Listen.
But how you know you can do it if you don't? I'm just saying.
No, she can.
All right. So let's say all right. So set the scene. Set the scene. You in the club. Shit pop.
Let's not argue about that.
Hendrix is out tonight.
Hold on. I
You gonna
got
put some
fucking
club
music.
music
Yeah.
on?
Hold on. Let me see.
But you gotta put the right club music on. Don't
What?
just the right. You'll know it's right when you see it. Hear it.
No.
Huh?
I don't know. Listen. Fuck it. So you.
What the hell is that?
Fuck it.
See, I knew you was gonna mess up. I knew you was gonna.
So you.
That's some 80s club music. We were not in the club in the 80s.
Drop it like it's hot.
Oh, alright.
You gotta think the right vibe, right time. Yeah.
Okay, so
was that Lisa Colt?
So the front.
Nah. We go here.
But the front is popping.
We go here.
Alright, so you in it.
We go here.
I can drop it like it's hot. It ain't much in the back to drop. That might be my thing too.
You sure?
I ain't got shit.
But she can party. She the life of the party.
I know. Why you
like
so,
she has energy. It's popping. Like she. This
So-
my sis. She is that light. When she been to my birthday parties. We've been to parties together for several years now, and she a dancer. She
alright. So that's what
you can dancing without even saying anything.
I'm trying to set
without saying anything. Body language.
Let me just set the scene.
70% of communication is nonverbal.
So alright. So you set the scene, right? You in the club. Shit popping. You sit at the bar. Somebody looks over at you and waves. What do you do? Like,
if he wave like that,
I might wave back.
Is that how you wave back?
Man.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Why?
It's something about being summoned. It's
okay.
I can't speak for her. I can speak for me.
If he sends you a drink,
something about being summoned.
If he sends you a drink,
you're a lioness.
If he sends me a drink,
right?
I don't know how to do that.
And he don't.
I don't know how to do that come hither shit. I don't.
So being docile off the rip is not a thing of yours.
So if he comes over, you want him to come over to you.
I'm not asking. If he comes, he comes. If he don't, I'm like, fuck it, it is what it is, and I just keep it pushing.
When your birthday again?
August 23rd. I'm on the cusp of Leo and Virgo.
Oh shit,
That's the fuck why.
So
your birthday the day after Shannon's. That's the reason to fuck why. I'm sitting up there, I'm like, what the fuck is the similarity? But there's something different because I think the little issues that you have and whatnot that you feel away, like sometimes you internalize a little bit. That's the Virgo side, and then the Leo side is I ain't doing that shit.
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but
you want me, come get me.
But see, we gonna get into you for it. You know what? Fuck it.
No need to
over
to me.
No, alright, yeah, we're switching over to you.
Alright, have fun with that.
So, Kellie Q. How attractive do you think you are to the opposite sex?
We're not talking about physically, right?
We're talking about physically, we're talking about mentally. And the biggest thing is, do you think you're corny?
I think I have corny tendencies. Because it's some shit I'm not game for. I'm not interested in, listening to, like some of this music. Give this music a chance. No.
Right.
No, I like what I like. Whatever. But I believe, and I've had this conversation with a man not too long ago where he was saying something about, these girls be out here, these women be out here, got nice bodies and whatnot, but don't have a brain. And I said, well, I'm glad I am well proportioned in both areas.
I think
and he said, I'm glad too. So I feel like
salute
mentally and physically, he was attracted to me.
Yeah.
Well, I know he was, but anyway.
Your vain ass, I already know. I'm just saying, how attractive do you believe you are to the opposite sex?
It depends on the day of the week.
Okay. Fuck the day of the week. Whatever.
Also true.
I'm gonna be blatantly honest. I'm gonna be so blatantly honest because so many people believe I am so fucking vain and cocky. But you know me. You know me. And yeah, part of the Leo, I am the lion, hear me roar. But we also have a lot of times where we're very insecure from ourselves, yo.
Yeah,
I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to make myself fucking vulnerable because in different things will play a part of that. Whether what may be going on with our regular life, what could be going on with work, different things play a factor in that. There's days now when I come out to perform as Rough Rider, when I hit that stage.
So you feel right. That's when you feel
I am alive in a whole different element.
Okay, so you feel as if so that's when you feel the most. Let's just say like in a regular setting situation. So your life and your lifestyle is a little bit different when it comes to it, because there's a certain,
you know,
but there's a certain level of should I say gas that goes along with the way that you're presenting with the business and even the way you present yourself, right? Popularity, or even the way that you present yourself, because what it is it's okay.
Look, when all the lights go off, when the show is over,
you right. Do you think you're corny?
But see, if I'm
asking, you think you're corny?
I'm different. I'm a weirdo.
So some people might.
Right, you comfortable. See,
I'm comfortable being a weirdo.
Right.
That was one of my biggest issues as a child,
right,
as a teenager, even through my 20s,
right,
and part of my 30s. I had to become comfortable that I am different. I've always been different. One of the things that make the world go round is that we're all different.
Let me ask you a question that I didn't ask them. Do you think
I danced on that bitch?
Do you ever think you did? That's why I'm asking you another question. Do you think that in the midst of your relationship that your different / corniness or whatnot is not appealing to certain women? Especially because of what you do for a living.
I got it. Easy. I have an easy shoot straight from the hip answer for that.
What's that?
I'm not for everybody.
I was just writing that.
Right.
I'm not for everybody.
Right.
And I'm completely comfortable.
Not
being for
but
everybody.
I want to circle back.
I will talk my shit. I will flirt. I will make people feel great. And it's not always a sexual antidote. It's just that I'm a Southerner. I'm an Islander. And that's for us Southerners. That's Southern hospitality.
People are just vain as shit. And that's the reason why I bring it up and whatnot. You know why the reason why I bring it up is that because because of the business you in and whatnot, right?
Which one? The dancing?
The dancing business. You'll have 400 or 500 women come to a show. And if you told 400 or 500 of those women to listen to your podcast, not even 100 of them would. So therefore,
about 70.
Yeah, because
I ain't taking my clothes off.
Exactly.
Well, they have an ideal of you,
right?
And they only want to deal with the physical of it. They don't care about, what you're talking about. They just want to dance.
I'm finna literally right now give a true identity on my Instagram. I ain't acting like I'm big with it. I got 3,431 followers.
Right.
On my Instagram. Hold on, we ain't gonna talk about how many motherfuckers are sitting there and waiting to be approved or whatever.
Right.
That motherfucker shit is full. Facebook.
Well, that's because your picture's a fucking thirst trap too.
No, but it's not even just that.
Right.
I only got 600.
My Facebook, I'm at the limit again. I pretty much stay at the limit, but I'm at the limit and I have 997 requests waiting. I'm sorry, I've never gotten close to having all 4,000 or 5,000 people on there. Because the reason why is that the majority
after Facebook, I think I'm over 1,000 on Facebook.
The majority of the people that I know on Facebook are people that I know.
I have 874 requests sitting on my Instagram.
Oh, no.
Okay, I have a lot of. I'm not for everybody. I've been through enough shit. I am an entertainer.
You can't let everybody in.
I damn sure can't. And I've been between relationships, between being a father, between being a grandfather, between being a fucking son, and a lot of the stuff I do, I'm gonna be honest, there ain't things that make my mama proud, but she understands I'm a grown man and I have to take care of myself and my family.
There's a reason. I'm sorry, I cut you off. There's a reason why I bring all this up.
I want you to finish there.
Go ahead.
But I want to finish what he was talking about before we wrap this up. Because he was talking about insecurities as well.
Yeah,
but the insecurities, because I have those same insecurities, allow us to get stuck in situations.
Too often.
So we get into situations with people where our insecurities about trying to find another relationship have us stuck in this relationship.
17 years.
Oh, okay. Understand. I get that.
No shots fired.
Yeah.
I've at least twice been in relationships way past their expiration time, and ironically,
too scared to let go.
Looking back, it could be it's a combination of different things, as we tell ourselves, but a big part is because we have a connection, and once we have a connection with a person, it's a deep. It's hard to let.
There's a different. I think there's a factor of loyalty as well with y'all, though, too, especially with Leos. The reason why, like I said, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I want to circle back around to that, because y'all went a little deeper on it than what I was talking about. One thing that I'm gonna say to y'all is that I think that I'm an Aries, and to be honest with you, I'm one of them people. I think that when I was in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade, I began to get chubby because not only was I selfish, I began to you know what I mean, I was given everything I wanted, you know what I mean, I was spoiled, and really I didn't know. Let me tell you why. I began to get chubby because I feel as if I was ripped, you wouldn't be able to ever tell me shit. And the reason why is that because my confidence in who I am as me
your
now,
as a chubby person,
yeah, because I'm gonna tell you the reason. It had to be because that was my flaw. To me, that was my flaw. That's always been my flaw to me. But the moment that I learned that was an obstacle to get over, oh my God, I was a fucking monster. And one thing that I always said to myself, that if I'm like, you know what, this is the reason, that is the Achilles heel that God put on me. Because if for any reason, like my corny is just enough, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like one of them things, my personality, I'm a listener, so my personality is able to break through barriers, is able to understand, and is able to see things, and I'm like, you know what? That was the obstacle. But then when I got past the obstacle or whatnot, I got friends that'll tell you in a heartbeat, like Reg, ask Reg. Reg used to have this thing about when we go out, when we was young boys, he like, y'all hate this nigga. Like, it's because of the simple fact that you couldn't tell me shit. I remember we was walking.
Your confidence was the pull.
It had to be.
Your confidence was on 100.
But
because the fact that you knew. Well, here's the crazy counteract.
Right.
Because of the fact that physically, you knew you wasn't that. Right. A motherfucker.
Right.
Your confidence had to compensate.
Absolutely.
While me, I always had a motherfucking nice ass abs. I was always cut up like a motherfucking bag of dope.
Right.
I look different. Okay. I got good hair. I have great complexion.
Motherfucking bag of dope.
You know, and I was always super athletic all the way around the board.
Right.
So many people figured because of that. He good at this. He great at football. He great at basketball. He fast as shit. He jump high as hell. He can sing. He can fucking rap. He can act. He can model. You know what I mean? He can play trumpet, trombone, piano, saxophone, sousaphone, every fucking percussion instrument. Because of these things, and he's smart as shit. Book wise, as well as street wise.
Right.
He got it. Sousaphone?
Yeah, what is this?
AKA tuba.
Okay.
It's the
I know
same.
it sound familiar.
Yeah. But see,
but pretty much I learned almost every wind instrument, almost every brass instrument. Percussion was my home. I'm about that rhythm. You know.
Are you on them drum line,
listen. You gotta get a drum or something.
Gotta
get a drum or something.
But no, to be honest with you, and that's to me, that always has been.
So it's been a misconception. You have the confidence.
But
and it's amazing that I'm
an introverted extrovert.
Yeah.
You know,
like I'm shy.
Right.
But it's amazing that my chosen field is hospitality.
Because you don't want to be shy. That's because you're not actually shy.
Like,
it's a nice
when I'm at work,
it's a good representative.
Right.
It's the mask.
Yeah.
But the mask is the umbrella. It's always raining. You got the umbrella up. When you walk inside, I'll get this fucking umbrella out of here. This ain't really me. I'm just protecting myself from the shit that I don't want a part of. See, and that's kind of the, you know what I'm saying. So when I look in situations like that,
Dr. Mr.
No. I look for real rap. No, because I look at a situation like I said, I've grown to be a narcissist in many ways. And the reason why is because don't do that. Listen, like that. This is a safe place.
It is.
All right, so listen.
Like what the fuck you Hey, come on, man. You gonna load up some shit like that, like for real?
But I've grown because of the simple fact that
I've grown to be a
But it's also
Me too.
My greatest strength is also my greatest weakness.
Yeah.
Because it also leads to a sense of entitlement. And what happens is that you start to think to yourself like, God damn, why isn't this happening for me? Fuck everybody else. Why it don't happen for me? It needs to happen for me because this ain't my shit ain't
but
what
like
they
we
shit
said
is.
last week, when it's supposed to happen for you,
And that's the point.
that's when it's
Right,
going to happen.
that's when it's
for
going to
you.
happen.
So
So
as long as you stay ready,
yeah, you ain't got to get ready.
nigga.
All right,
Hey,
that's
Joe.
cool. But that was a good look though. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
I don't.
that up.
I'm really doing shit behind there.
Uh,
I better.
And I work very, very hard. Like I don't think I'm corny. I don't know. I just like honestly, I don't think none of y'all think y'all corny or whatnot. Because I just think that
I don't feel
I have corny moments.
Listen, this is the understanding at this point.
Maybe it's not corny. Maybe it's just that
Maybe
I don't like everything that
I-
everybody likes.
I don't
Yeah.
care who else I may be corny to.
Mm-hmm.
I tell my kids this. I don't care who else. Oh, you corny. Guess what? As long as my bills paid, my kids taken care of.
But we adult, we grown. We can do that. We can.
And I got clean motherfucking drawers. This, that, and other. I'm on my ass, and my ass is clean. Fuck you, man.
That's some real pop-up
Fuck.
shit, yeah.
I know
Right.
exactly. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Fuck you, man.
Where the fuck you can go at, nigga?
I mean, fuck
Somebody look at this.
You corny.
Somebody look at this. Somebody come over
Fuck
here and
you,
look
man.
at
Look at
this.
this.
Hold up.
Look at this
Cause we go back and we
Cat
can talk,
drinking milk out of the bowl.
we can talk that old
He got
school
a
money.
show coming on Netflix.
I know.
Hey, you know.
I see that.
So,
Ready.
Check it out. All right. This is for this next topic is for the two single ladies. Tiff been quiet over there the whole time.
Wasn't I talking?
So all right. This kind of elaborates on what we was just talking about. So,
roll right into it.
all right. What dating sites you on, Tiff? How would you describe it? Read. Let me see your Let me hit. Let's listen to read your
Bio.
bio. And I want to see how you would describe yourself to someone who has never seen or met you before. And a bigger question is, Kelly, why you ain't on no dating sites?
Been there, done it, don't like it.
Oh, well, that's you can't be Captain Doubleback on dating sites or whatnot. Because of that.
you can.
I was on a dating site, and then somebody was like, "Hey, you still work at the Courtyard Marriott?"
Oh,
And
that was one of them Eagles niggas.
no, I was working there. This one, I was working downtown.
Damn.
Oh, it was one of the Sixers niggas? Oh, my
It
bad.
was a cop,
Oh shit.
first and last.
PPD!
Okay, well here's my
Oh, he had a hot birthday though.
Oh, man.
here's mine from Black People Meet.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's
A little
the one I was
about
on.
me. Laid back, easygoing, introverted, extrovert. I like to go out and hang or chill for relaxing evening at home. Either way, either or I'm down.
Freaky the crib.
No, either or I'm down.
Come bang, bang, bang me.
Looking for long term. About the one I'm looking for. Oh, I didn't even answer that. It says I don't have nothing. I don't have no answer for that.
All right.
I know that's for that
What
one.
picture you have up?
Oh,
Hey, so
that's my good picture. It's my.
so you said so wait.
Go ahead. Nah, go ahead. Ooh, I like that picture. I like that picture. That's a good picture.
All right. Scale it back, right? Scale it back. So when you said you said you would like to go out. You said you like to go out or like to chill at home.
Yeah, either or. Like I'm not like.
You just stayed bipolar.
You told that nigga
That you was bipolar.
That y'all don't need to go out.
Well, no, we can go out. So, okay, maybe I am giving out mixed signals. I'm not really bipolar, but if we go out, we go out. If we don't, like, I'm cool with chilling at home. Everything don't have to be a going out situation. I guess no, I don't know.
No, the reason why I say that is because when I see it, when I listen to what you just said, you went from after you said I'm looking for long term.
Yeah.
But then you said we can go out or we can stay home.
Okay, so
the first thing a nigga thinking when he stay home is automatic Netflix and chill.
Yeah, no.
That I'm just telling you.
And so, but when he come at you, what's up with the Netflix and chill? You giving off that vibe that you bought that Netflix and chill, and then he like. Oh,
but you can date. You can date it. You can.
I like to go out
understand?
And
that's why I say bipolar.
Or chill with a relationship.
Do you understand though?
I can do either or.
But
I'm just talking
do we have to take out the fact that sometimes we like to chill in our own homes?
No,
I don't know. No,
like if a man says, you know, hey, like let's say meeting somebody, whatever, couple dates. If a man says, hey, you know, I'm gonna cook you dinner. I'm cool with that too.
Okay.
It doesn't. Everything doesn't necessarily have to
lead
up to sex.
Yes, it does. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because
that's the end goal.
Because because the problem is
you want to know what their sex is like. No, they want to know what your sex is like.
Not only that, you're on a dating site that's notorious for hookups to bang.
Oh yeah.
That's what that is. So
no, let me tell y'all. No, hold on.
What else you want?
Whoa.
Well, you want ChristianMingle.com?
No, I was gonna try that. No, listen.
They be having orgies and shit. I heard.
Listen.
Farmers.
Oh my God,
by the worst possible choice I could have ever made for a dating site.
Right.
This was a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
Plentyoffish.com. OMG. Let me tell you something.
POF.
Let me tell you something. And the guy went on a date.
That sounds interesting.
Of course, this man says, "Oh, my car's in the shop. Whatever." I'm not thinking nothing of it. Okay, fine, whatever. He gives me the address. I Google Earth his address. I'm like, it looked like it's only 2 houses on this block. I pulled up, and I'm gonna give it all in the middle on North Hollywood. But for some odd reason, I know this shit.
No, she said North
Hollywood. No. I wasn't that close off of Cecil B.
Not that one.
So I go pick dude up, and I kept saying, "Don't I know you from somewhere?" I know this man. I knew this man. I don't know where I know this man from. So I didn't pay attention to him getting in the car.
Mm-hmm.
So
what?
I had an old Jeep. So I didn't take the expressway because of said old Jeep or whatever.
Right.
So take the streets. I can tell you right now, my date might have lasted maybe 40 minutes. For me picking him up, going down to Spruce Harbor Park, parking, getting my food, sitting down, to Rocky the squirrel sitting up there. I don't like woodland creatures. But when he got out the car, when I parked and he got out the car, I put the money in the kiosk. He was like, "Wait for me." And he started walking away. I said, oh, he went to go touch me. I did a whole lunge.
No.
Hold on. I'm not understanding what you're saying.
Yeah,
when he got out the car.
He got out the car.
What kind of walk did he have?
Like his switch was broken.
Okay, can I get up and show this?
Yes, please. Please do.
Please,
oh my God, please
do it on camera. Don't trip over that.
Make sure. Just watch the course, but please do. YouTube. I want. This is yes. This is.
Okay, I gotta take that off.
All right.
Oh, go ahead.
What he do?
Like,
oh my gosh.
Was he bow-legged?
No. And he went to reach me. I was like.
So where you see him at?
Was he?
His pictures were okay.
Right.
Cause you didn't see him moving.
No, so
all that shit was wasted up.
Needless to say, I was like, oh, this ain't gonna be long, but I'm not gonna like just get back in the car. So I went. He was like, well, I would have paid. No, dog, you should have got up there first if you was gonna pay for my shit.
Oh man.
I ain't put no money in the kiosk off the rip.
Why did
why he didn't put no money in the kiosk, especially you came and got his ass.
I don't know why. I put the money in the kiosk. I bought my funnel cake and my lemonade. I sat downstairs. I sat on the little bench.
And you paid for your food?
Talked for 2 minutes. I was like, I gotta go. Needless to say, I got back to West Philly in record time.
Where did you know this nigga
Time
from?
out.
Where'd you see him from for?
I can't remember.
You know where you seen him from?
It might have been. Where?
You seen that nigga walking?
I don't.
That
walks.
You know that KFC on the corner where Broad and Gerard, where Docu Care and shit.
Oh shoot! Coming out the OIC building.
Oh.
No, I don't know. I don't know where. But here I go. I'm like, well, what's wrong? I gotta get both hips. You gotta get both hips replaced. Now, mind you,
why is this?
I'm like 45 something, whatever. such and such years ago.
But he asked you the possible guy.
But listen, I said, was it a sports injury? Here I go. Was it a sports injury? Was it a motorcycle accident? Motherfucker said no, he was old. I said,
how old is he?
At the time he was 45, so he might have been like, now he might be 50, maybe.
Oh, so this is Nick.
Yo, this nigga, first and foremost.
I picked him up off of North Hollywood. I can't remember the block, but they said his house was right here, and he came out from over here.
North Hollywood, like near the Girard Bridge, or near the zoo.
Oh my God.
Across the from there.
I was closer to like. I had to be like closer to the park. So.
Which part?
Fairmount.
How long ago was this?
So like Sescu?
I had my black Jeep, so that had to be like 5, 6
Well,
years
one thing
ago.
you know, you good for not dropping him off, because if you were trying to get some, his hips fucked up. Ain't no fucking.
Yeah, he might have tried to tissue her.
So I got off of POF like that second. Like I think I might have been talking to him and deactivated stuff like.
Right.
Never again in life.
Hold up, but I have to say this. I swear to God, I have to say this. Why did you not pay attention to him when he got the fucking car?
Because you know what? He was walking, but I didn't notice the walk.
Was it evening when you picked him up?
It was like dusk.
So wait.
And I think I was on the phone. I think I was on the phone telling somebody where I was.
Oh, that's okay. So let me. I just want to add a couple questions. The first thing I want to ask you is, so let's go back to something that we said. You said 20 minutes ago. When I asked you about the vibe at the club, you know what I'm saying? When the song playing and shit, and everything vibing, and a nigga trying to get your attention and shit, and he wave and you smile and he tell you to come in, blah blah blah. Cool.
That's why we tell you
just no, right. Exactly. Wait a minute. You wouldn't walk over to that nigga, but you went and picked this crippled nigga up.
You said, do I tell him to come over?
No. Does he tell you to come over?
Then I'll probably walk over there. Now, what I would say, I wouldn't know what I would say, but...
You don't have to
walk over to the crippled nigga, but you wouldn't walk over to the regular nigga? I'm sorry, I just had to say it.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, so you said... all right, so I mixed that up. You would... Kelly's saying, fuck that, she ain't walking nowhere.
I'm not.
Oh, I walk, but I make sure, like, if it's me and
that's because Kelly don't want nobody to look at her butt. That's all it is.
And I don't have an ass, so I
Kelly, that's the problem with her. Kelly's sitting there, she
is the yin to my yang.
So she's sitting there minding her business. Guys smile at you, he sends you a drink and whatnot. And it's crowded. It's crowded where you at, but it's shallow where he is, and he got a chair next to him. Tell you to come over there.
How long did it take me to get this seat?
You know what, Kelly?
She's a liar.
Die lonely.
No,
I don't give a fuck.
No, she's a motherfucker. Don't believe shit she said.
Oh, really?
You's a motherfucking liar, bitch.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. Hold up.
You's a motherfucking liar.
Hold the fuck.
Let me tell you something. One thing for sure. One thing for sure, two things for motherfucking certain. You can flirt your motherfucking ass off.
Oh, I can.
I'm fucking lying.
I can see that. I can see that.
She'll walk over and then she do the Loretta Devine.
She just said she'll walk over. She just said she'll walk over.
I thought you said you wouldn't walk over.
She said I would walk over.
So
have you seen her walk over?
Yes.
Have you seen her walk over? Hey, Jim.
And she
said she walked over.
Kelly, I think you're full of shit, Kelly.
It may not be on a regular occasion.
Yeah, I don't think it's
but she seen her waddle that ass.
And she do that. She do that.
You know what?
It's the right one.
The wedding.
It gotta be the right one.
Kelly, you full of shit.
Hold up.
The nigga you met at the market. The nigga pulled up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all play. These motherfuckers playing bumper cars in the ShopRite parking lot. You know what I'm saying?
He was way over in one corner of the parking lot. I was parked on another side. I was peeping him, and I drove up to him. He didn't tell me to come over.
Oh, she didn't walk. She drove to him.
All right. Kelly, you so full of shit. Stop. Don't listen.
She didn't walk. She drove to him.
I swear to God,
the gas
every once in a while, that 15% of female that's in Kelly shines so bright.
I fucked up a hit that day. I was messing with that dude. I fucked up a hit that day.
A hit?
But I thought y'all... No, I didn't connect.
A hit? No, hold on. Time out, bro. A hit? What's a hit?
Body.
Yep.
Body.
I fucked up a body count that day.
Yo, I love it. I love this shit here.
I love drinking ass Kelly.
You become a nigga.
Yeah, That's 85% nigga.
You ain't
Don't she's such a nigga in this basement. She is such a nigga.
The thing was,
it's just shining
when
out.
I left the house that day.
Nah.
This was before my birthday.
Oh, you had that on mine.
And
she had that on her mind.
I texted him because I was vibing on him, and I was like, "Yo, what's wrong?" And he was like, "There's a few things going on." I was like, "Well, you know, you want your friend to stop by and just say, hey, you know, we could talk." He's like, "Bet."
She was trying to get that internal massage.
Hold on, time out 1 second. Kelly, let's talk for a second.
She dropped the clue.
Yes.
What's the most?
Huh? Yes.
Let me hear.
Yes.
Tiff read her bio. I want to hear an aggressive ass text message. I want to hear an aggressive. I want to hear the text message that you
want some dick.
Right, you were trying to close that motherfucking deal. Let me see how that situation went.
Bring that dick here, text.
Wait, I might want to take notes.
Really? Hold on, wait. So wait, okay.
12:48 p.m. What you doing right now?
Yo! No, nigga.
No, not even. No.
Not WYD.
Yes.
What you doing right now?
No, WYD right now.
WYD right now, nigga.
Oh yeah.
You ever got a WYD right now text? Right now?
No. 12:48. What you doing right now? 12:48. In a meeting on a client not far from you. Had a window at your house. Yes. How long? About a half an hour. All right, a few minutes away.
You niggas speaking in code.
Yo, you know it's a
front door. Okay.
God damn.
Knocking.
Are you still dressed at the side? Front door.
Let's get it popping.
Why would I be dressed?
Yo,
let's
shit.
Get it. Yeah, exactly. Oh!
Yikes.
Damn right. Love it.
Why would I?
Did you write that down?
I wouldn't even ask that last question.
You ain't got no aggressive text messages?
Me?
Huh? Yeah, come on, man. Everyone.
I don't have anybody to text.
Well, if we was on Patreon, I would read you a Mrs. Know-It-All aggressive text message.
But not to mention that earlier this week, kind of sent the same message to me. I just couldn't get away. What you doing?
No, yeah, that's right.
So that's y'all call phrase. That's y'all phrase. Y'all got y'all phrase. I mean, y'all
got your sexual bat signal.
If you want it, you can get it.
I live a sad fucking life because that damn sure don't have none.
What's fabulous? What's
if I have to ask everybody,
I'm celibate in a relationship.
How's everybody's well, don't even Kelly, you not included because we already know. How's everybody's orgasms and sex life going? All right, Kelly. I said you don't have to fucking answer.
Hold up, and then she puts the bottle.
Then she puts. She gets on my nerves. Honestly. All right, Kelly. We know you getting some. Fuck you. All right.
I gotta go pee. I'll be back.
I take that shit upstairs too. I cut that fucking bathroom. Yeah, honestly.
Celibate in a relationship. That's exactly.
Did he just say that shit out loud?
Yes.
He did.
I might cut that shit out.
She be listening. He already got issues. We don't need no more issues.
Listen.
This whole part got to be cut.
Yeah, we might have to cut this part out. I'm gonna figure it out or whatnot. You saw it. I don't know if you listened. Was it last week or the week before? It was a whole little section I had to cut the fuck out. She was talking some crazy shit. Like at the beginning, it was like 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh, this whole shit got to go. It was like 15 minutes. Took it all out.
But I said wasn't that the one I said all this shit you're about to get cut out?
Yeah. But it was some shit in the middle of there that got cut out too. Yep. Oh, okay. Because somebody was mentioned. I was like, oh, no. Oh, no.
He do be on some tangents, honey.
Yeah, but I mean, when he rejoins, honestly, like,
Yeah, I found this crazy ass podcast story on Spotify.
A podcast story on Spotify? What? I don't understand. What?
But it's like half an hour is a story.
Right.
But they're in half an hour intervals.
And what was it about?
I'm still doing it. Oh my god.
Are they? Oh, you talking about that? You talking about that new joint with Donnell Rollins and the chick from Dear White People and all that?
The horror of
Dolores
Roach. But it's old.
No, not that one. It's another one.
He's on this one too.
It's another one. Something different. Something.
Well, I gotta find that one. But this one is called The Horror of Dolores Roach. And it's like a modern day, oh my God. What's the name? Todd.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm sitting there driving like, I can't wait to get in the car because I like to listen to it in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I was driving here, and it got to one point, and I'm driving like this.
There's
I was like, oh, you're so crazy.
There's a new podcast on there with a bunch of actors that do voice acting on there. It's on Spotify, and it's I forget what it's just like Project
Jesus
Butterfly.
Right back on cue.
Ridiculous. So let's talk.
Oh, excuse me.
So everybody, so you good, bro? I mean, don't tell me about you. I'm just saying everybody's
what?
Everybody's enjoying themselves. How's everybody's orgasm going? All right, never mind. Let's skip it.
What? Oh.
No,
I can't
shut up,
answer.
Kelly.
Don't
Shut
nobody
up.
want your fucking input.
Last time you got in that, Kelly? Tell us. Let me tell some of this shit.
You know what it is?
Let's
Tell us what podcast.
4:45 p.m.
Today?
Today.
Because you're fucking Captain Doubleback. Captain fucking Doubleback.
I just had to ask this question. I just gotta ask this question. I just gotta ask this question. Exactly the fuck. You're not supposed to go back in some good shit?
Look, I'm not saying this
shit.
I didn't say she wasn't the smartest motherfucker in here. I'm just saying.
Listen. Without implementing, I have people in my life who, at some point I dealt with a long 10 plus years ago, that if the opportunity presented and I sent that text, what up though?
What up though?
Oh no.
I said
what you doing right now?
No.
Take notes.
No.
That's the name of the episode.
What up
you
though?
Doing right
W-Y-D.
right now.
What up though?
No question marks.
I sent what up though?
Yeah.
And the response is how long? Meaning how long?
Where at?
No.
Yeah.
No.
What time?
Meaning how long it's gonna take me to get there.
Hey, I'm gonna take you getting daddy.
I just ain't,
All right. So
where's my show nut? Where's my show nut?
Really, you want show nut?
Show
you can tell who been drinking now. But now, hold on, let me see.
I got sugar.
I want some shit.
Who's the master?
You say Kelly.
All right, first and foremost, Kelly, don't ever come over here after you done got some again.
She floating right now.
There have been several episodes where you've got full-fledged masculine Kelly.
Yeah.
That's why.
This is a little overdue.
Yeah, this was way overdue.
She be diming this nigga.
But here's the crazy shit.
She be diming this nigga. That's what it is. I realized what it is.
I was gonna say
you be diming that nigga, don't you?
What?
You be tying him up, spanking him and shit like that?
No.
Yeah, I think.
We ain't got time for that.
Oh, all right.
Let's get straight to it.
That's what it is. Cause
she said he's. I don't see.
He was at work.
See that question that he asked. That question he asked.
Right.
What you got on? I'm not asking that question. Everything that I need to state with that. What up though? That response to how long was meaning how long you got time to freshen that shit the fuck up. Before I get there, you just going the fuck down. Answer it if you have to.
Be ready when I get there.
Answer with as least as motherfucking possible.
You ever notice when it's a slow news
unlock
week?
that motherfucker so that shit can motherfucking drop it like it's hot.
You ever notice when it's a slow news week or whatnot? When I bring up a topic and get the fucking. You know what? I'm over. I'm over.
Yeah, exactly, yo.
All right, so let's talk. All right,
teabag.
Number topic. Listen.
Two bags of fun dip.
So
sugary, just sweets, just.
Let's talk Gladiators.
I feel like being a gladiator.
No, let's talk Gladiators.
Come on, learn how. I feel like being. I'm gonna act up tonight.
Oh wait.
I'm gonna act up tonight. I'm gonna be a gladiator. I'm gonna be Lord of the Rings tonight. Goddammit.
Let's listen.
I'm gonna act up tonight. Listen. That's how I feel.
Gladiators. You know what a gladiator is?
I don't know.
I want to give a shout out to my homie. Listen, because I want y'all to hear this. I want to give a shout out to my homie, and I'm not. And he listens to this podcast.
Who?
But I'm not gonna put him out there because this is what they used to call him.
He knows that.
He know when he hear it, he gonna hit me up like, "Nigga, I can't believe you said that." So I was like,
is he on the page?
I know him.
Huh?
Do I know him?
No, you don't know.
Is he on the fan page?
Okay.
Huh?
Is he on the fan page?
I'm not sure. Gladiator.
That was a good
You know what Gladiator is?
Mm-hmm.
It's something that they made up. That was made up at our school.
Nah, that word came around.
They call him a gladiator.
What does that mean?
Gladiator.
Oh, Lord.
Oh shit.
The reason why I say let's talk gladiators and whatnot is because there are niggas in this world, for one reason or another,
I'm a gladiator tonight, goddammit.
that
I'll be love the race.
nigga, oh my god, that will go after the box and nothing else. All they want to do
That
is eat
happened
it.
in the story I was just reading.
You see all they want is
Listening to.
All they want to do is eat it.
Wow.
Oh no, I ain't gonna be a gladiator.
The gladiator. So here's the
Any
deal.
return on the gladiator?
No return for the gladiator.
Nah, we don't call that a gladiator.
He's the gladiator.
No, that's not a gladiator.
That's exactly what
That's
it
what
is.
that's what y'all call it, gladiator.
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 Sometimes that's all
Yeah.
you need.
Cause he's the one who lined it up for the rest of them to finish it off.
All right, quick story
Clean
time.
that thing up
Story
for me real
time.
quick.
Story time. All right.
Oops.
There have been 2 times in my life, one in high school, one freshman year in college, that I was a gladiator. But it was only 2 occasions, and it was not an on-purpose gladiator. And I'm gonna ask this from the females in a second. Have y'all ever turned a nigga into a gladiator? Have you?
No.
Has a nigga? You ain't even listen.
She said that shit quick.
Has a nigga ever?
She like, you're not just gonna eat this shit. You know.
And see, my thing is, so hold. Because when I was in high school, let me tell you something. When I was in high school, whatnot, my thing was pulling. I pulled one joint, I pulled it back to the crib. I'm thinking, the bus down by the pot. Blah, blah, blah. I'm talking my shit, talking my little young boy game. You know what I'm saying? We talk because I don't want to get the drawers off. I'm face deep. Like,
How old were you?
You like the glazed donut yourself?
Like a glazed donut. Yep. I was 17.
When you say high school?
High school, I was 17.
Well,
You knew how to do that at 17?
17 is when I first fucked around and slipped. And I did it by accident the first time.
Oh, yeah.
17 and 17. First and foremost, 17 is when you wasn't even, you didn't have no
Nigga, I had 10 years to
tongue
get my dick
control.
wet.
You didn't have no tongue control, so you was just disgusting your whole face. The whole thing was in there.
Nah,
like it was nuts.
No.
It was like your whole.
I did.
I did at the time.
I did because I've been teasing.
Don't do that.
Yeah, nah, he was doing with the white boys who wear the titties.
You should just motorboat it.
Exactly. That's what he was trying. That's what the fuck was going on at the time.
Once again, motorboat does nothing.
But that's
for me.
Nigga, no, listen.
I find it funny, but it doesn't turn me on.
Who the fuck motorboats people? Like,
listen, some people enjoy that shit. Some people actually
if you have what I have,
I've had women who that's what it took to get.
Have you ever asked a nigga to motorboat you? Motorboat me, like.
no. I said it wasn't a turn on,
motorboat,
but I find it amusing.
But so
that's
never happened to you or whatnot. Cause like I said, cause then in college, you
You've never been motorboated?
When I was in, no, we're talking about the Gladiators.
Switch topics.
When I was in college,
turn your ADD off.
When
Can't
turn your ADD off.
When I was in college,
switch is broken.
The time it happened to me when I was in college, I was really, really upset because that shit was in the way.
Please don't.
Boy, nigga, I was hard as Chinese arithmetic. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I could not believe that this wasn't going to happen. Like I was like, oh, this is going the fuck down. Like it was late. Her roommate was asleep. I was like, okay.
And you thought you was going to eat and fuck?
Yeah. So slid the drawers off or whatnot.
And I had somebody come to my room. They thought they was going to fuck. Period. No, you can sleep in my roommate bed over there.
Oh, that's kind of fucked up. You at least let nigga eat. That was kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
Fuck that shit.
I didn't see.
Like, didn't even say she let him eat. She just said you can sleep over there in the other bed. Like this is a sleepover.
At this time, freshman year, I was way naive. Way naive. And
you said it.
Underneath your wing.
That's probably why your ass is up.
But how the hell she don't know how to flirt and you do?
She the one gave my damn nickname from college.
I never said I didn't. Wait a minute.
Yes, you did say it.
Flirt?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But I didn't know he saw me like that.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know he saw me like that.
Uh-huh.
Because I definitely didn't see him like that. Because we were from Philly. So I just thought he was people's.
What time did he come to the room? What time did he come to the room? Fuck who it is. She trying to figure that out right now.
We on camera.
Damn it. What time did he come to the room?
Huh?
It doesn't matter. They
came to the room around 11.
I doubt this.
Okay, and so college times, especially if this was during the week.
Right. I was naive.
Listen, Linda.
Naive ain't the word.
Who was I fucking with in college?
Dumb.
And who was I all about in college?
Dumbass.
Did I see anything?
Nah.
Did I think about anything? Only?
Dumb.
Thank you.
You put that dum dick on her.
Did you double back the dum?
Never.
After she got done with the dum, she was like, oh, hold up. After she got done with dum, she was like, oh, there's blow pops.
Oh my God.
No, I ain't going front. I'm not going front.
That was actually a good one.
I ain't going front on dum dum.
Give you Bob that one.
What I won't do, I won't front on dum dum. Cause for his age, he knew what he was doing, but he was dumb.
Didn't you just lost your motherfucking virginity a little bit before that though, didn't you?
No, I was 14. Lost my virginity, so. By the time
Whoa, Kelly, wait a minute. Hold the fucking phone.
What?
Your stories is changing, my nigga.
No, it's not.
No, yes it is.
I lost my virginity
on
Super Bowl night, 1995. I know exactly when.
Please.
95?
Please don't ever.
No, not 95.
I was 45. I was 14.
91.
91. Okay.
91?
91. I was 11. All right.
Please stop telling me.
Oh, no, that adds up.
You was 15.
I was 11.
I was 14.
Was
I was turning 15 that year.
Yeah, she was
I turned 15 in 91.
I was 11. I'm sorry.
I turned 15 July 25th.
Hold up. Crazy thing.
94.
Super Bowl. No.
I came out of high school.
Here's the crazy fun fact.
Your sex life is 30 years old.
No, try this. Hey, I'm not stopping no shots.
I'm just saying.
Here's a crazy. No, real talk.
What's wrong, Tim? Am I saying something y'all both understand? Look,
she just stopped talking.
She calculating how
she got the Joker smile.
Carry the one.
Oh my God, carry the fucking one. Jesus Christ.
That was less than a month before Destiny was born, who I thought was my first daughter.
Oh yeah?
So, Papa Doobie, we got a loony.
Yeah, it's fun, crazy.
I got some fun fact.
That shit crazy though. Like so you
on this show.
So you
P. Pablo.
I'm bringing.
Oh wait. So let's time out, Kelly, because there was a time in
I was in middle school.
We've been doing this podcast for about 8, 9, 10 months and shit. And there was a time when you kind of, you know what I mean, was telling us, she was like, yeah, you know what I mean, like, I don't know, maybe I was a late bloomer, maybe I just didn't do things. I could have swore you said you didn't lose your virginity until you were 17.
No, I was 14.
How many partners you had between 14 and 17?
2.
Oh, you just nasty. I didn't.
No, that's not.
There was the person I lost it to.
Right.
And there was the person I fucked through high school.
Okay, but it was. Whoa! What the fuck just happened?
Got the mic on that motherfucker.
What the fuck?
What happened?
It was something rubbed her the wrong way.
My arm was stuck in the corner.
All right. So no, let's get off of this for a second and whatnot. Then we go into the know-it-all note.
Please.
Or what y'all think about Eva Longoria?
What about her?
And we don't have to be on this for long.
What's going on? Tell me what's
Eva
going on.
Eva Longoria actually went on. Eva Longoria from Desperate Housewives. You know what I'm talking about? The actress.
Yeah.
So she went on.
It ain't Eva Longoria.
No. See, she went on CNN, and she was congratulating. She was like, yeah, she was like, black women did their thing. But then she kind of made it a point to say that...
She apologized for whatever she
did. Yeah, she made it a point to say, if you can find the clip, maybe I need to find the clip. She made it a point to say, look, Latina women are the true heroes of this election.
Real heroines.
Real heroines. And black women kind of took exception to that and aired her ass out on social media.
And she apologized. The Desperate Housewives star says she was so sorry for the confusion and lack of context on my part after getting flack for telling MSNBC the women of color...
MSNBC, I'm sorry. Yeah.
The women of color showed up in big ways. Of course you saw in Georgia what black women have done, but Latina women were the real heroines here, beating men in turnout in every state, and voting for Biden-Harris at an average close to 3-1. Had she not said that they were the real heroines here and just said Latina women beat men in turnout, that would have probably been fine. Right. But by saying the real heroines, guess what? Like I said, Florida was a fucking problem. With 3 different Spanish groups there that voted for Trump. That most of them voted for Trump.
Right.
So it continues to say that people on social media criticized her for downplaying the black women's vote with her remarks, because we all know that the black women were the real heroines of this election. Citing exit poll statistics that reported roughly 90% of black women voted for President-elect Joe Biden versus about 69% of Latina women. Many black women were motivated by Biden's choice for vice president, Kamala, who is half black. After receiving backlash, Longoria responded in an Instagram post, "Black women have long been the backbone of the Democratic Party, something we have seen played out in this election as well as previous one. Black women absolutely should be applauded and lifted up. They brought this victory home in a big, all caps, way."
So my thing is that
I have one thing to say. And I'm going to leave it there.
All right, how do you feel about it?
Adios, senorita. I'm gonna say it in her language.
Adios, senorita.
My language, bye, girl.
So my thing is that the reason why I bring this up is because I feel as if that I feel like we're at an impasse, and I feel like we're at an impasse a lot of times when it comes to how we feel about each other as black people, and then how black women support black women, but then we go to the point where we talk about women of color. That's a whole nother topic, because I feel as if that the segregation is real. I feel as if, remember when I told you about, remember when we talked about a couple weeks ago that I felt like black women were the least liked, and I feel as if that y'all catch the most flack because not only are y'all the least liked, y'all the most discredited. And instead of saying y'all did that, they'll say y'all did that,
but yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So when I read into it and to what she says, I think that it's easy to kind of say that in front of other people and on TV, because it's almost like there's an underlying there's an underlying commonality that everybody has. Nobody essentially really backs the black woman all the way anyway. So therefore, if I'm gonna say, yeah, y'all did that, but and people will ride with me and understand what I'm saying.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
exactly. So
Beyonce had the hottest album of the year.
But see, and that's the whole thing. So I think that when we start talking about people of color, I think that and that's another thing.
It's still hard to put us in one column.
It is
to say
because
women of color.
Let me ask
because we have so many women of color that still don't support us.
But women of color and black women are two different things. And I'm telling you that off top right now. The reason why is that because, think about this. When I say women of color, you can start to throw that to anything. Women, Asian women are considered women of color.
Yeah.
They ain't considered black women. So when you say,
the thing is, black women will always be black women.
Right.
But we can go into both columns, but no one can even come close to being in our column.
Absolutely. But my thing is that this, and I'm not even talking about the way that we would want to hold y'all up on a pedestal. I'm talking about the way that they would want to keep y'all down to a pedestal. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? To a certain limit.
I just watched this documentary about basically the American political system. Mm-hmm. And when women were going to vote, fighting for vote, the suffragette movement, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. there was a big, humongous suffragette movement, women from all over marching, mm-hmm. and Ida B. Wells came up with her delegation.
Right.
But because the president was still very much against segregation, mm-hmm. the white woman that was in charge of the suffragette movement at the time said, you can march with us, but you got to march in a bag. Mm-hmm. So that's still
right
continuing on, even though this was way before the education system, separate but equal, almost.
But then
we know that you're fighting with us, mm-hmm. but we can't fight with you.
But I think that
you're fighting with us as women mm-hmm. for the right to vote, mm-hmm. but we can't fight with you as women to help you get your just basic civil fucking rights.
And I understand that portion of it, and a lot of times
the soul of America. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. But so what happens is that I think that we group each other in a situation, and we rock with it, and we go with it, and we lean forward in each other, and we want to make sure that the black woman is uplifted. But the problem, what it is I think that the reason why it keeps happening is because black women don't support black women the way black women should.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was waiting to interject. I wanted to hear things before I open my mouth. I feel as if, in many ways, yes, black women are very underappreciated. Mm-hmm. Black queens are truly underappreciated. But I also feel as if, unfortunately, mm-hmm. they're also the most critical feminine culture.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely true.
And part of it, and it's not to make it good or cool or cover up. Mm-hmm. You know, as a culture, black people, period, we have to stop tearing each other down. Mm-hmm. We're all too critical of each other. Let me finish on with mm-hmm. with her comment, because a lot of times Latinas and blacks are grouped into the same bunch. A lot of times when it comes to thinking about this country, minus the Mexicans, we're lumped into a similar bunch together half the time. Her comment may have not been the best comment, but for her to catch so much backlash,
it was an ill-informed comment.
Yeah, and that is a more understandable answer, instead of let's lash out at her, because maybe this might have been in actuality the most Latino women that got out and voted this year.
I think
so. Could
I understand what she
what's
said.
Wrong with the big up of that?
Had she worded it,
yeah,
had she left out Latino women were the real heroines. Have she said, "I'm proud of the black women. They were the backbone, as always, of the Democratic Party. I want to also say I'm proud of my Latina sisters who have top." It's all in the wording. But had she worded it without trying to dismiss our power in the party, mm-hmm. there's nothing would have been said. We wouldn't even been talking about
personally,
this right
now. I just feel as if, and it's just, again, I say it's personal. Mm-hmm. With me having both cultures running through my DNA, and it's more, I'm a nigga regardless. Let's keep it G. But the fact of, And I don't know the exact numbers or the exact facts.
Right.
I gave my big ups because my black sisters, you know, they the backbone. We all need a motherfucking backbone to make shit happen. Let's keep it G. So that was that salute. And had this been a kill, like I say, possibly the monumental year, the most Latino women actually. So we shouldn't have shot shots at her if that was truly factional.
No. Wait. Time out.
It was just the wording of her saying.
Yeah, understood.
That.
I get that part.
But that's big enough for culture. If that's what
it's an incorrect statement. It's an incorrect statement.
Hold on.
All she had to do was leave off that part.
I agree with that.
By saying that part, she dismisses everything.
Yeah.
That
I think she does.
The black women. The reason why
I don't feel so.
The reason I'm telling you this.
Did
you just hear what I read? Did you just listen to what I read?
I felt as if she gave her flowers to her black sisters first.
No, she said
even
no. What
without
she
being
said,
a black sister, she gave her, because of
what she said was black women were la 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 la, but the real heroines of this election were Latina women. So you thank us for what we did, but it's irrelevant.
I hear you. So stop. Unfortunately, you're all black sister.
No, I'm not.
You have Latino background?
Yes.
That you relate to?
Yes.
That you truly relate to? Not, I'm this, but I mean
I got it in my background, and I have a whole bunch of Latino sisters that are friends that I feel like are my sisters.
I just want to know.
How did you grow up?
Family reunion.
How did you grow up? Hey, thank you.
Ooh.
But so
I gotta go to
you went to the family reunion, but how often you involved in that Spanish side of the family? Events or things that goes on a regular.
Whenever I'm invited on my dad's side.
Whenever you're invited. Whenever you're invited. Should we not? I feel as if as a people that when a person salutes, prime example, you were originally born uptown, but you don't fuck with uptown.
I'm not born in uptown at all.
You're not born. I'm sorry, West Philly. West Philly. I'm sorry.
I wasn't born in West Philly either. I'm born in South Philly.
Well, okay, South Philly.
I don't fuck with South Philly either, but go ahead. That's different.
Oh no, they grimy.
and hence my point. My point.
I'm missing the point.
If
I don't
a person from South Philly, you know, I say, and we're gonna take it away from, you know, culturals. Say at this point this year, this election, right? Or usually say maybe Northeast and North Philly, you know, have the higher Democratic voters who get out there and vote. And for a person from North Philly who may live in, or South Philly who live in, you know, Northeast, you know, shout out to this area, this, that, and other, that was the backbone.
Yeah,
but
I'm not.
This area had a record number.
No, I'm not doing
it.
I'm not. Hold on, let me say this one.
Single article.
I think I get it wrong.
Says,
on that. I really get
every single article on here, from Entertainment Tonight, Harper's Bazaar, Page 6, Refinery, says that Eva Longoria basically apologizes for the comments that seem to dismiss
the
black women. I'm all for supporting my Latina sisters that were very instrumental in coming out to vote in record numbers. Yeah. But don't dismiss that this election was on our fucking back.
The problem is that, man, I listen to what y'all say. One at a time. Yeah.
Numerically, MSNBC, CNN, ABC, Fox, all of them tell you that the highest demographic of people that voted for Biden, for Kamala Harris.
No,
not black people as a whole.
Black women.
I'm not arguing or debating that. I'm not arguing or debating that. The only insight or way I'm trying to be devil's advocate on her behalf is the aspect of, was this compared to, because every year Well, every 4 years
I'm tired of caping. Wait, I'm just tired of hearing caping on any level for anything.
That's devil's advocate.
No. But listen. Because I don't want to hear caping for a situation that all you had to do was get a props. That's the problem in the black community. Period. Not the black community, the Spanish community, every community that has to do with, oh, there's a tight-knit family or whatnot. We willing to ride out on niggas or whatnot for ours. We go for ours. We have a strong heritage and we live in that. But when it comes down to it, we'll bite each other's backs out in a fucking heartbeat. The problem with the whole situation is the same way we deal with colorism. It's the same way we deal with everything else. It's the same way we deal with the situation with hair. It's the same way we deal with the situation in the places we live and where we come from and what we do and AKAs versus deltas and fucking zetas and you know what I mean? Oh,
it's always a competition.
It's a competition, and that's what it is. She's no. Don't cut me off. She is capping right now. She's full of shit. That was a competitional thing that came out of her fucking mouth. She was caping for Spanish women over black women when it wasn't fucking necessary. And that's the biggest fucking problem. That's the problem that we always got. We always got a problem when if a light-skinned girl says something wrong about a dark-skinned girl, and it's saying, well, she, you know, like, damn, I wish she was a little lighter. You, what you're doing right there is you're diminishing who she is because you feel as if that you're better because you're light skinned.
Or you get
so it's bullshit. You're pretty for a dark skin girl. She like,
I'm fully there and I'm fully backing that. I'm fully backing.
I just think
I'm
she's
not
full of shit, man.
And she may be. Is she black at all, or is she all fucking Spanish?
100%.
Well, she's Spanish.
Okay, so she saluted, but of course she had to big up her.
No, but you don't.
I'm not saying that. I'm not agreeing or saying that's the best thing.
Listen. This is what she said.
Because she apologized for the bullshit.
No, she didn't. She wrote a fucking written statement. And that's another thing. You said that shit on national TV.
Apologize on national TV.
And then you apologize on national TV. Don't fuck. Because she didn't write that. And let's talk about it. She didn't fucking write that. Her publicist wrote that. This is bullshit,
this is all
man.
I'm gonna say.
This is exact the reason why. Just like when J-Lo said nigga. Now we may have accepted it. Like there's a certain Spanish people that we say we ain't got no problem with it. If Fat Joe say nigga, it is what it is. And I don't have a problem with that. I grew up around Puerto Ricans and Dominicans saying nigga. I don't have an issue with that.
Half of them look like us.
The only fucking problem I do is I know when you're not of this ilk.
Right.
Like J-Lo is actually from the block. So you gotta understand, like, all right, yeah, yo, you from the hood. You know what I'm saying? J-Lo. You know, I'm Jenny from the block. You from this area. So you saying nigga, that was like a secondary thing for you. And then white people, you got
like white people freaked out.
Yeah, nigga. And then J-Lo was like, oh my God, I really can't say nigga no more. No, you can't say nigga no more, J-Lo, because look at
where you're at.
Right, your white fan base. So like you actually play a white woman on TV, in movies, more than you play a Spanish woman. Let's talk about that.
No.
What? My ass. Made in America. Hustlers.
Made in America. She was a Spanish maid.
She was Spanish.
She was a Spanish maid.
Hispanic maid.
She was a Hispanic maid only because she's Hispanic. That was a white woman's role. They've had that movie played before. I've seen this movie before.
Sound effects back up because it was a certain way.
No, like it was a white woman's role. Like, come on.
This is where we're going to stop it at.
Because they did that shit before. Like, honestly.
This is where we're going to stop it at. The woman said, of course you saw in Georgia what black women have done.
Right.
Comma. But Latina women were the real heroines.
And that's what I'm saying.
All she had to say.
Is she speaking on Georgia or she just because she's not?
She's in general. She's speaking in general of the election.
She's speaking in
general. She said, of course you saw in Georgia what black women have done, Latina women have done, and beating men in the turnout. That whole, and with more inclusion. It would have shown you more in the light of being a partner to us than trying to top us.
But see, and that's what you also have to understand. This is what I want people to clearly understand, because there are, just like we say, there are people that all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Okay, that's with us. Those of the Latin community live that shit wholeheartedly, because there are many Cubans, there are many Puerto Ricans, there are many people of that ilk that do not believe at all that they are Spanish. They flow more on they flow more on the white side, and I'm telling you, that's why a lot of vote for Trump. They would rather be.
You know about the rich Cubans?
Yes.
Voted for Trump.
Vote for Trump.
But that's what I was saying.
Big time.
A friend of mine's, he's Spanish. He lives in Miami, and he said Cubans, Brazilians, Venezuelans.
Right.
It's their money.
They think they're white.
Yeah. But they want to be white, and that's what it is.
They're usually the average of them.
All
but
over him, but
this is my statement. We as a people, now black people, we've suffered through so many different things.
Every damn thing.
Period. Every day. But one of the ways for things to stop continuing in the same pattern, the same merry-go-round of bullshit, we so quickly judge every fucking body else as well as ourselves, but we not fixing our own issues, if that makes sense.
No, you're absolutely right. And that's a different topic, but I understand what you're saying, though.
We have that crab in the barrel mentality. Now, understanding the breakdown of how that sentence was put together, it's understanding how to easily deduct. And the fucked up thing is, it may have, again, I'm still being a devil's advocate for a split second, it may not have been that malicious intent.
Right.
It was just trying to be punctual, but not thinking vocab where it really need to, how it can be discerned.
Being a celebrity figure is that no matter what you do in the public eye, you've got cameras at you at all times. There's cameras on you at all times,
and you're under.
There's microphones on you at all times, and you have to watch exactly what you say.
Because anything you say, it's not even always what you say. It's how.
How you say it.
And the crazy thing is, in this day and age, you can say something and it can have a certain kind of meaning. You can project it so that it's to what you feel based on how you were raised. It was clearly expressed in this aspect.
You just gotta read the fucking room.
But
you gotta read the room.
You have to read the room.
But understand, even with reading the room, you can read the room. Once it's out that room and it's on that camera, it's on the internet.
No, that's the room, nigga. That's the room.
You read the room.
The room is the world, and that changes every day.
No,
that's the room, bro. No,
the world is the room.
If I'm looking into a camera right now, whatnot, and I'm saying this, if I say something that's insensitive, and can be read insensitive to everybody that it touches around the world. Let's just say that there's something going. Let's say I'm sitting up here on 9/12 and I say something derogatory about 9/11. That's something that affected everybody all around the world. Nigga, the world is the room.
It didn't affect everybody around.
No. You missing my point. No.
I know what you're saying. All right,
but you wouldn't have said that. That's not the point. That's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm talking straight there. I didn't correct that.
No. The room was the world because it did affect people all around the world. You know why? Because people from Iraq, Iran, you know what I'm saying, places like that.
People in Australia affected.
What you mean? Because it was
our soldiers are everywhere.
Because our soldiers are everywhere. People are deployed.
Soldiers over there, but that didn't affect what was going on in Australia.
So you mean to tell me you don't think that one of the most powerful
it affected here? It affected the Middle East.
The most powerful.
We had firefighters.
No, don't do that. Do you think
we had firefighters from all over the world?
We have soldiers in every country.
You think that America, the most powerful country in the world, in the most powerful city in that country, in the world, one of the most populated cities on the planet, being attacked by a group of terrorists did not scare every major country around the world? You crazy. You crazy. I'm telling you right now, that's the reason why it was such a big deal. That's the reason why in World War II, World War II, when they dropped Big Boy and Little Boy, the bombs they dropped. When they dropped the atomic bombs on Japan, they didn't drop them on Germany. They didn't drop them on all of Japan and Germany's allies. They dropped that shit on Japan. And guess what? Oh, war over. Why? Because them niggas just showed some shit that they could do that we can't, and they blowing whole fucking cities up. Pull the plug, war over.
Let me drop a jewel.
War over.
Let me drop a jewel on you.
What's that?
2001. When the motherfucking planes flew to the Twin Towers, I was moving from Florida back up here with my ex-wife. We just got past North Carolina. We just changed over. I went to sleep when the first fucking plane flew into the towers.
Right.
Okay? Several years later, I had a cellie who was Irish, but lived in Australia. And that's why I stated Australia, because it's a prime example of somebody who I knew who living over there when this shit happened.
Right.
They seen the news. It didn't change a motherfucking thing about what was going over there with travel or anything the fuck else. It affected us. It affected the Middle East. It was a very monumental thing. 9/11.
The majority. Oh wait. No, you can't say that. People flying out of Australia do fly into U.S. So that definitely changes the travel.
New York is one of New York.
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
The biggest
New York.
You mean it didn't change travel from Australia to Ireland? Yeah, that makes sense. But the travel, world travel changed. You know
travel into the United States.
I took a plane.
Changed.
I took a plane
into the United States. Changed.
I went to Ireland.
But beyond the United States, from one country to the next country, it took time for it all to beef up, to go to another level.
It affected trade.
Dude, it affected trade.
It affected trade.
It affected trade and travel.
But even that wasn't
trade. But trade, because it was it was the trade centers that blew up.
So financial in certain aspects,
financially,
the world
traded money on those buildings.
Listen, I went to Europe last year.
We can't trade money in America. Nobody can trade money.
I went to Europe last year.
We are the center.
Travel is still on high. Like you said, I went to Ireland. I went to Ireland last year. I went to Ireland. The fucking security to get in there for a layover is more strenuous than it is to even get in America.
Yes, brother. I'm talking at the time. It took time. It affected us majorly. We felt that because we lived here in the United States.
For the first month.
For the first 6 months, we felt it.
Not for the first 6 months. It was longer than that. It was shorter than that.
Hell, it was at least.
We felt it more imminently.
Of course, it happened
in other countries. Because guess what? If you're going from Germany to Paris, what the fuck was going on between the United States and the Middle West? In the Middle East matter to you? Nothing.
No, it does matter, bro.
It didn't.
Hold on, wait. I got on a plane.
I'm talking about 2001 when this happened.
Just listen.
And this is when I was flying all the time, bro.
Just listen.
This is when I was traveling all the time.
I get what you're saying.
Can we get back on topic?
I get what you're saying.
We're way off topic.
Aer Lingus. I flew a plane called Aer Lingus. No, it's called Aer Lingus. Aer Lingus. I flew a plane called Aer Lingus or whatnot. One thing that I know about Aer Lingus is it's a Europe to US based plane situation, okay? But not only that, airlines, exactly. But not only that, you still have checkpoints and layovers and and those planes
in other countries.
Other countries that fly to other places. So you mean to tell me that these same type of planes that fly from the US to Europe, those planes fly from Europe to Australia. So that does affect you. You know the reason why? Is because the passengers move and switch over. It's a fact of life. We can agree to disagree on it. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you that the effect was there.
I'm arguing that what I'm stating, and this is from someone who 2001, when I came back up here, I was traveling. I was flying often, both in the States as well as going out the States. Just before it was mandatory.
Now remember, this happened in September, so you was flying.
September 11th, 2001.
Right.
Okay. For the first 24 hours, there was restrictions worldwide on travel when the shit first happened.
Right.
Beyond that, now America still dealt with very tight, and our security strenuous, both for flights coming in as well as going out and traveling within the country. Was a whole lot tighter for 6 months. Beyond that first initial 24 hours, if it wasn't a matter of you either flying into America or out of America, or into the Middle East or out of the Middle East,
right.
It was a blink of an eye. That shit was over. It was still the newspaper for you to read, but it didn't affect you. That's what I'm expressing.
All right. Well, I mean, listen. I wasn't over there at the time. We wasn't living over there at the time. So I mean, honestly, we can agree to disagree with it.
And it's only like I said,
it's
I
all
had Sally who lived in Australia at the time.
Right. To me, it's all about a standpoint of it and whatnot. Because the Sally, the person that you talk about, he could have been disconnected. I was in college and it didn't affect me because I wasn't traveling. So therefore, it's just one of them things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you that what I know is that the network, especially when you start talking about flying all over the world, blow something up in a major city and that shit affects everybody. That's how, you know what I mean?
It's alerted.
Oil, fuel.
Yeah, that shit, it just affects everything, man. It just does. Let me put this on.
With the
and I lost. My phone fucked up. I lost the KnowItAll note. I'm gonna get him to send it again. Without further ado.
How you really? Are you serious?
I lost it. Like the shit is gone from my phone.
What, he texted shit to you?
No, they sent it in the email. But what happens is my phone is fucked.
Get into your email.
Right, I can't get it. So when I go to scroll over, it's all up and down here. But if I leave it on here, this shit start doing its own thing. It clicked on a note when I was reading it one time, and it must be erasing.
I wish you'd have emailed it to me.
Huh?
I said I wish you'd have emailed it to me.
I know. I might have started sending it. What?
See if you could pull it up on his phone.
I was forced to switch up too to Note 20.
Oh yeah, I gotta get another phone, man.
But then I also got the.
Oh yeah,
you got the new one.
Yeah, I gotta get a new phone bad. Like this shit is fucked up.
And you just got that.
Am I
Because I got my phone right
in here.
Top 5 dinner alive.
All right. We gotta run through this. What time? Where we at?
12 o'clock.
We are at 2:05.
All right, we gotta hurry up. 2:05, really?
Yes,
That's it?
Yeah, we started.
Oh yeah, you know why?
Late.
Yeah, and plus I breezed through the fucking current events. It was a slow ass week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all right, Kelly Q, top 5. What you got?
Top 5 this week, gentlemen and lady, are your 5 favorite movies that are true story movies. This is based on something that actually happened.
Oh, I thought, you know what? You said true story?
True story?
I thought it was Book the Movie, John. No,
true story.
True story of 5 people that don't know each other living in one house. It's the real world.
I hate that show now.
I was just watching Dave Chappelle, John. Trying.
That fucking show. All right, Kelly, so what you got?
Okay, so we have 2 honorable mentions.
Yes.
The first is Eat, Pray, Love with
Julia Roberts.
And
according
the
to
funny
Wikipedia,
thing is,
Julia,
at the end of that movie, well, not even at the end of the movie, just not too long ago, I found out.
Spoil the whole shit, huh?
No, it's not even about the movie, because everyone knows that she was married in the movie.
Right.
Divorced. She finds these loves in different places.
And these nuts.
Yeah, she's a lesbian now.
Go ahead.
She just said fuck it.
That's for real? Or she just
she flips her.
Oh, so she damn sure was Eat, Praying, and Loving.
Yeah, on something. And my other honorable mention is Rosewood.
Rosewood was a true story?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Wow.
Rosewood, true story.
True
story.
That was the shit.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Malcolm X.
I thought you was like, Wakanda's not a real place. I thought she was a Black Panther. I'm like, Wakanda forever. I think you missed the point of that movie.
That's across the chest.
Oh my God.
Number 5 is Malcolm X.
Yep.
Number 4, All the President's Men. Because you know I love my political dramas.
Who the hell was in that?
Robert Redford and Dustin. Yeah. It came out in 1976. Yeah. But it's a true story. And I watch it every time it comes on. Number 3, The Imitation Game. So this is about World War II and the Nazis, and they had a machine that would encode messages, and Britain was trying to find out how to,
what year did that
decode.
come?
about 5-6 years ago.
Behind every code is an enigma.
The Enigma machine. Yep.
Who started it?
Eddie Redmayne. Why do I remember that? Eddie Redmayne.
I'm about to watch that. Imitation Game?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Okay.
That's number 3, The Imitation Game. Number 2, The Post. So this is actually the papers. There was a report done about the Vietnam War. While the Vietnam War was actually going on.
Okay.
And different newspapers were getting 2-3 pages of this report.
Okay.
And the government was trying to sue them for publishing this report.
Right.
Somehow the Washington Post got the whole report. The whole 700.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I did see a preview. Okay.
750 page report.
Okay.
And they were trying to decide whether or not to print it or not. And basically they had their best reporters on it. Everybody went through all the papers, and it was like 7 different.
Who was in that?
Tom Hanks and Meryl Streep.
Okay, remember now. All right.
So awesome movie. Another one that I watch every time it comes on. And my number one is Zodiac.
Oh,
About the Zodiac Killer?
Really? With Jake Gyllenhaal?
I didn't say it was the greatest movie.
I was about to say, I wasn't a good movie. Like,
it's just like, it's based on true stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, he really did.
You like it. That's all the fuck that matters. We gotta stop judging people, and that's what the shit I was trying to fucking express when I was trying to talk. I just couldn't get that shit out. We gotta stop judging people on what the fuck they like. Just cause we don't like what they like, don't mean this shit ain't the shit.
I wasn't judging her. I'm judging that corny ass movie, but.
And it had my man Robert Downey Jr. in it.
Oh man!
And I have a habit of
Iron Man
while I'm watching. Yes, I was watching and the Hulk.
Oh yeah, Mark Ruffalo was in it.
Yes,
yeah.
I was watching it like this.
That's what made me mad though, cause that movie was. You know what made me real mad?
What?
Is nothing happened at the end of that fucking movie.
Well, the thing is, he died before they could like.
I understand, but that's what I'm saying. Like when you. See,
that's the thing. It's a true story.
I get it.
So
I get it.
It's not like it's something.
I just hate. It's
not like Wakanda.
I just hate the
where you can have that resolution.
Yeah.
Because of the times and trying to track him down, and then he has like a fucking massive coronary before they can track him down. Everything is finished in the credits of. This is what he's doing. This is what happened, you know. And right before they were really going to arrest him, he like maybe a week before had a heart attack and died. So he never got any, you know. There was no resolution.
Justice.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Right. But that's it. That's it for me.
Tiff, you got movies? You ain't got no movie, do you?
I really don't like.
You don't like true story shit?
No.
So you gonna be surprised. You guys, so you writing fanatic?
I'm good.
You got your 5 or
yeah, I'm good to
you want to go last this week?
I'm good to go.
Let's go.
I like the North and the South.
Huh?
I like the North and the South.
You want to know what?
You like the North and the South.
Why that sound familiar? Who was in that?
Everybody. It was a made-for-TV movie.
Yeah, I remember that shit. We
Patrick Swayze.
We used to have to watch that shit, and I watched that in 7th grade. We learned about the Revolution. We learned about the Civil War.
I like stuff like history.
Right.
History, yeah, because I don't think Glory was a true story, but I think But I think
it was based on true events.
I hate that shit too.
So was Red Tails.
I just watched that this morning.
You know what? Bunk that. I'm gonna go. I got 2 honorable mentions.
Go ahead. It's supposed to be 2
The first one's one of those Goodfellas. Goodfellas.
Yep, that was
Goodfellas.
Henry.
We and we ain't gonna take a long time. We're gonna keep running through it. My second honorable mention is Moneyball.
Yes, that was an excellent movie.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Excellent.
Number 5, we're gonna go Rain Man. And it really should be higher up on my list. Dustin Hoffman, Tom Cruise.
Rain Man.
And I didn't know until recently
wasn't
that.
a true
Yes,
story.
was.
Yes,
No,
it was.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Oh my God.
Yes, it was.
Do you want to look it up?
I just double checked it. I just double checked it again.
Listen,
a second ago
listen.
to verify
Listen,
again. And I remember watching it when it first came out.
Can I state my claim, please?
Speak your
No,
claim.
not really.
First and foremost, Rain Man was not a true story. Rain Man was based. I actually met. When I was away at Mill Hershey School, I met the guy that it was based upon. That's when autism and Asperger's. No, this is when autism.
Is that what they told you?
No, listen. That's when autism and Asperger's was first coming to light. And I met him.
Is that
when
what they told you?
Just listen. When I was in 7th grade.
Autism came alive way before I was born. So how's that true?
When it was coming to light, they were teaching it in school about it in schools because people were calling it mental retardation before then. That's what I'm saying. Right. They were changing the name. Right. They were changing the name, and this is when they were bringing it to light. This is even before the term Asperger's. They were calling it autism, and they were talking about there was a guy. He was
Raymond Babbitt.
He was the motivation for it, but that is not a true story.
He was on a true story.
It was the motivation.
Who said that? Let me see the guy face.
Would you like me to pull it?
I met him. That's bullshit. It's not a true story.
You may have seen the movie Rain Man, but you may not know the character Raymond Babbitt was inspired by a real
Thank you! The character, not the fucking movie. It wasn't based on a true story. The character. It's not the character.
If this man who was a real person.
So this top 5 is based on real events.
No, you.
Is that not?
This is bullshit. It's not real events. He did not do that. No, it was based on the character. That's what I said. I just said to y'all. Because y'all not listening. Y'all making it up. What I'm saying.
What's your number 5?
The guy did not go to Vegas and burn these niggas for money.
What's your number 5?
He did that. But I'm gonna let you
burn the motherfuckers for money.
Raymond did so. He went to Vegas and burned them niggas for money.
We're gonna go next.
What's your number 5?
Next up, we're gonna go to Catch Me If You Can. Was that based off a motherfucking true story or not?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
That shit was hilarious.
Yes, it was. Based off a true story.
And the fact that he really worked for the government.
That was the shit. That was my shit.
Okay, next up, Hotel Rwanda. Was that based off a fucking true story?
You goddamn right.
Fuck you, man. That's number 4.
And it was really Don Cheadle. Let me stop. Go ahead.
All right, number 3, goddamn it, Ray. Was that based off a goddamn true story or what?
You damn right.
Ray was good.
Just because you said something. Number 2, Ali. Was that based off a motherfucking true story?
Yeah.
I'm the greatest. I swear to God, I'm the prettiest of the best.
That was the shit.
Like a butterfly, sting like a bee, bitch.
You think he should have won that Academy Award that year? Denzel really should have won that for training.
I think so.
They cheated.
Okay, we're not talking about what the hell you
Go ahead. No, I'm just talking about Academy Awards. Go ahead.
I believe my number 1 is going to fuck y'all heads up because this is something
Probably
y'all wouldn't least expect from me.
Go ahead.
Gorillas in the Mist.
I did not like that.
Sigourney Weaver.
It's a little weird.
I never watched it.
I
never watched it.
I watched it as a child. I had to watch. I think
I may have seen like.
And it is
right
from was it also Rwanda? It was in Africa.
It was in Africa. I'm not going to say Rwanda, but it's definitely in Africa.
Yes, true events.
Might have been like the Congo or some shit like that.
No, this was way before the Congo. And it's a very good, and it's crazy because maybe
I seen it
4 or 5 years ago I watched it again, and I hadn't watched this shit since I was at least a teenager last. But I had to rewatch it. Happened to come on, and I was like, you know what?
Weaver got range.
Watch this shit.
I love Sigourney Weaver. She got range. All right, let me go.
Side note about Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
Her father created the Today Show.
Yep.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
Enlighten me. What's his name?
Mr. Weaver.
John Weaver.
Leonard Weaver.
John Weaver.
Dream
All right.
Weaver.
Here we go. So, here we go. His name is Dream Weaver. What the fuck? I can't do it, y'all.
That song.
I know.
Go ahead.
So, all right. My honorable mentions. My first honorable mention is The Irishman.
Okay. Guess what?
What's that?
I haven't finished that yet.
That's a damn shame. You should.
I
Definitely should.
I think I'm an hour and a half in.
Second honorable mention, Blow.
Okay.
That's my shit. Blow's a good ass flick. That's my shit. Number 5, is The Conjuring.
I love The Conjuring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never seen it.
That's the shit. You gotta see it.
Do you do horror movies?
Your horror movie?
At times. I'm not a
Right.
fan at times.
Right.
But it has to be a good horror movie, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can understand that. Kelly be sleeping on some of the better ones. You like found footage movies?
Like Blair
Like
Witch.
Blair Witch and Paranormal Activity and shit?
No.
It don't seem like you had the patience to just sit down and watch that shit
At
anyway.
all.
Whatnot. Yeah.
That's horrible.
My number 4,
Mm-hmm.
Amityville Horror.
Okay. I tried
Mm.
to watch this one found footage about that movie.
Right.
It was just the worst. It was just.
It's.
And I think it might have really not even been the found footage part of it. It might
Right.
have been the acting that was just so bad that I was just like.
You know what horror movie I would never ever watch because I'm terrified now?
Oh, don't you see? You're about to say my next one.
I bet you it's not the truth. Go ahead.
Number 3 is The Exorcist.
Not at all.
Oh shit.
Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds.
I watched that now. It was good.
I'm terrified of birds.
That's the one. That's
but
the one.
you can't watch that. Yeah.
You ever seen the other movie, The Birds? Wasn't it?
That's
Alfred
no.
the Birds?
No, it's
Was it Alfred Hitchcock?
Hitchcock.
What was the one that was in color?
Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred
Oh, I thought Alfred Hitchcock was
That's
black
with
and
Tippi
white.
Hedren.
They put it in the color. It originally was. I saw
It was
it in black and white.
Oh, okay.
That's why I don't like birds.
That was what's the name, Mama? That's
Who?
Melanie Griffith, Mama.
Oh, okay. My number 2
Nepotism is real.
is Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh.
plotting on
It's HAPPI.
I know, but I love them putting the Y in that title. I know you see.
No, but they say it in the movie. Like it was the daycare center or something that had it spelled HAPPY.
Yeah, I can't.
And
Every time I see that movie, I want to watch it, but I like at that.
Emotionally,
you see, I started to put that motherfucker.
Yeah, that was my shit. That shit makes me fucking cry. That was my number 2. My number 1 is Wolf of Wall Street.
I was
watch that.
Yo, you did not see.
It was on today too. For real, that's crazy.
That was my shit. Which leads me directly into the naked truth. And the naked truth is.
Fix your phone so we can get that letter.
Oh my God! Don't even talk about that phone. Since y'all want to be smart asses. 9/11 affected the whole world, and Rain Man wasn't based on a true story. Ha ha ha! Kiss my ass. How about that?
That's just like Michael Jackson has a vagina.
Michael Jackson is a Puerto Rican.
I can't even.
You said Michael Jackson. Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
I can't deal with this. Listen, but you know, in the interest of time, because somebody has to get, our guest has to get up and go to work in the morning, which I do not blame her.
Shit, I gotta get up and go to work in the morning too.
Shit, I gotta get up and go pick somebody up and get some work done. This shit is crazy, man. I'm so.
We better
Shut up.
Why do I feel I want to watch this movie tonight?
And now, this time for the sexual adventure.
You have your story together, sir. You know what you're going to talk about tonight, sir.
Episode 57.
57,
Proudly
57.
presents Tales from the Industry, featuring R. Ryder. What you got for him today, Jim?
Hey, Jim. I'm gonna make this simple, brief. Telehumidity. This had to be like 99. I was still technically rookie status, but I was traveling. I got banned in DC already, but I was in Baltimore a lot. I got banned in DC. You looked at your face just. I got banned in DC for tearing the club up with a dancer who I escorted, but he was being disrespectful. But I was going to Baltimore a lot. I was going with my big brother Law. Law was taking me down there a lot, Wednesdays and Fridays, and I was doing a lot of their big shows. And I built a nice little clientele down there. So again, Baltimore was like, in the dance game, it became my second home real quick. So this particular Wednesday, my quote-unquote twin, my little cousin, and the other guy that was in the group called the Outlaws, me, Wild Stallion, Sundance, and Dark Angel. Dark was the Tupac lookalike in the game. Well, he looks like Tupac for real, except the nigga a whole lot huger now. But built. But we, what the fuck with the door?
Is that fucking cat coming in here? Get out, nigga.
Yeah, go ahead. Game. But long story short, I convinced them, yo, because we've been going down for Wednesdays, yo, let's roll down there, this, that, nothing. I just kept my lady, and I'm like, fuck it, got her car, you know what I mean, because, you know, I do what I want. So we head to fucking Baltimore for the Wednesday night spot. And I hit a couple of my folk down there, yo, we coming down, this, that, that. They like, all right, cool. So we're going to make sure y'all get down there. Well, here's the thing. We're all technically considered rookies in the business at this time. So this is a tale of humility. Well, we had to learn humility. We're all rookies in the game, but we scorching, so we feel like we feel like we some shit. Me, I'm that shit for some other shit, cause I'm getting motherfucker to the chicken and gravy, but half the time when I go to shows, I'm not going to shows with money on me like that, or heavy money like that. Cause with travel out of town, I got something, but I got I got snack money for me for real. We're gonna keep it real. We get down there, we go through the whole bullshit, we get fucked over in the lineup because our old head, our OG Law, who usually take me down there, big bro, is not with us. We get fucked over in the lineup. Dark Angel decides to come out by herself. He gets fucked over. Me, Sonny, and Wild come out together. Just make it. No, actually, I'm sorry. All four of us end up coming out all together. We got bullshit MCing. We got fucked all the way around the board. They rushed us. They played our music before we was ready. You know what I mean? Then we come out and they half-ass MCing our shit. You could tell the Philly hate isn't, you know what I mean? Because we in Baltimore, they hating. They really throwing all kind of shots at them because we ain't got our OG with us. You know, I'm the hothead and I don't give a fuck about nobody, got no picks, and I'm with the shits with everybody. But our OG who's respected down there ain't with us. We get the fuck around. Alright, so we make light money. And of course, after the show is all over, everybody is super cool and Joe, yo man, y'all niggas did this, that, and that. Well, what the fuck was the MC? Where's the love for real? Y'all kind of pretty much turned the women against us and made it like it was a whole competition shit because the young boys was here by themselves. So y'all kind of took advantage when y'all was the same ones that invite us down. Fucked up shit is, we go to leave to head back home. We in my lady car. And it's, like I said, just the four of us. We get not even half an hour, not even 20 minutes outside of Baltimore. Get a flat tire. I go to check the trunk. There's no spare tire in there.
Oh,
no shit.
There's nothing but stripper clothes. Because my ex-wife is a dancer. So it's nothing but stripper clothes. Like there's no jack, no motherfucking tire, no motherfucking nothing. And at this point, it's like 2:30, almost 3 o'clock in the morning on technically Thursday morning. So this is 99. We all got prepaid phones.
Oh hell.
I'm a BG. We all got. I got 2 of them motherfuckers, but I got 2 of my own. Out of the 4 of us, it's 4 phones, and 2 of them are mine. So we making calls, but I just got with my ex-wife, so I done cut off, other people in our state who I was really dealing with, this, that, and other. So we're stuck basically on the side of fucking 95.
Oh shit.
I get off and we pull up in this gas station. So fucked up funny shit. I can laugh at this shit now. You got 4 dancing niggas sitting in the motherfucking joint waiting to see because we had this person, that person, we're gonna send some money, we're gonna try to get a bus ride, whatever the fuck, this is that, another, to get down there to make sure y'all straight to get y'all the fuck back home. Get the motherfucking tire fixed so y'all can drive back home. Alright. So we just trying to figure out how to keep each other up and just awake, whatever. Not pause.
Whoa.
Pause. Especially because of the way I'm very running to it.
Whoa.
Take the needle off the record.
We're trying to entertain ourselves individually. Makes sense.
It don't.
So
It don't.
this is the day of Blacktail and those magazines. And this is what we using back at that time to get right. And I got all the magazines. So we bored. Again, the cell phones at this time, you couldn't just go on the internet and just play fucking games or look at it. There was no fucking Facebook or no Black Planet or no that.
It was telephone.
It was
and Centipede.
Yeah, your phone was your telephone.
Not even Centipede.
You motherfuckers was just really starting to text back then. We gonna keep it G. It's 99. So it's not a whole lot of anything else to do on your phone, and everybody didn't always keep chargers with them either back then. Worse than now. So we fuck around and sit in the car, and we're in we're in the 1993 Dodge Shadow hatchback. 4 motherfuckers overnight sitting at a gas station just looking at fucking porn mags. Until motherfuckers passed out, fell asleep, whatever. We didn't do it wasn't no goofy shit and no funny shit that we did. It wasn't none of that, goofball shit. The 4 of us was all straight motherfuckers. We wasn't playing no type of dumbass games like that. But just to entertain ourselves, to pass the fucking time, we fucking stuck. What the fuck else are we gonna do? And again, everybody don't have a phone. And probably by 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, I got one phone that still has a little bit of battery juice. Until finally my twin, a fan of all of ours, but she was a fan for real of our OGs. She caught a fucking bus down, Queen, real shit. Queen caught a bus down to pay to get my tire replaced on the car and gas the vehicle up to get us back. I was frustrated because my twin fucking around and rolled back with her ass on the motherfucking bus while me, Sonny, and fucking Dark Angel fuck around and drove the fuck back. But ultimately, she came the fuck down there to make sure that we was good as a solid fan. Again, like I say, she fucked with our old heads. Right. When it came to young boys, she showed us heavy love, and there wasn't even a sexual thing with none of us, whether the old heads or the youngest when it came to her. She had some case money, she fucked with us, she showed us mad motherfucking love.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and so when Style ended up contacting her, she got the fuck down there, and it wasn't until the next morning, but as soon as she got down there, and the motherfucking mechanics joint, she, listen, how much to take care of that tire? Alright, how much to gas up this joint? Alright, so y'all can get the fuck on the road and get the fuck home. It was a motherfucking case of humility because we went down there smelling ourselves thinking we was some big shits, and we got humbled real fucking quick.
Well, that's what friends are for. And
that's a tale from the industry.
And been another
humble yourself before you get humbled.
Yep. By a flat tire.
And not checking your shit, not being prepared, because if I was prepared, I would have known and made sure that there was a spare tire in there as well as a jack and what you call it, to fuck around and take my lug nuts off so I can do that, because I knew how to do that, but I didn't make sure.
All right. It's been a good episode.
These nuts.
Been a good episode. Very passionate episode.
They lug a lot. A lot of protein.
I want to thank the Spotify listeners, Apple Podcast listeners, Google Podcast listeners, Stitcher listeners, SoundCloud listeners, Anchor listeners, Home Team, YouTube viewers.
We see you.
No doubt. Also, give a shout out to our guest for the day, Tiff W. Thanks for joining us today and sharing.
We're gonna teach you how to flirt.
Uncomfortably sharing your
we gotta teach you how to flirt.
Oh, you know what we should do?
All you gotta do is smile.
That's what you're dating.
You have a pretty ass gap, though, really. Like, I mean, tooth gap.
This nigga just always says that. Tooth gap.
Tooth gap. Cause No, I didn't want to say, you know, make it seem as if we were talking about
the wording.
Tooth. Yeah, gap tooth. I said tooth gap because, you know, I didn't want to make it seem as if, I don't know if she ever.
Get with us on IG at Mr_KnowItAll_pod, Facebook. Get with us, please. The Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page. And please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery to MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. And I promise you I will not lose it.
Yeah. Well, no, I can't. I can't back him up. Yeah, how the fuck is that not coming back up on your Gmail?
Because it's connected to my phone. It's right. What happens is that on your phone, it has that thing where it swipes to the side. My phone is fucked up.
So you swiped and deleted it?
No, I didn't swipe it. It did it itself.
So did you look in your trash?
Yeah, I must have did it so long.
No, your trash was sitting there for 30 days.
Then I must have did it more than 30 days because it's not there.
It hasn't been 30 days.
Alright, so anyway.
It's not there.
You know what?
So what we should do.
We on his ass about that motherfucking story and shit, man.
Don't worry, I'm going to get it back.
We on this, no homo. We on this.
I'm going to send the kite out to the people that, what you call it. I'm going to send the kite out to the people.
So what we should do. Because we have 2 single ladies here and I'm sure we have others.
Yeah.
Is dating lessons.
Dating
Hey, yo, I'm with that. Because I was thinking about some shit.
Because we can think that
I got some
did
things
well on a date and then don't get a call back.
Yeah.
Because it might have been something minor that we've done on the date that they're just like, oh, fuck no.
Alright, so
see, I ain't dated a lot, but I've been interacting enough times with females, and it's been things that they've done that they may not realize turned me the fuck off, and it was like, oh yeah, you was going to get this shit, but you ain't getting this shit, and they've been wondering why. It was just like, alright, have a good night.
What you're going to have to do is, Tiff, you're going to have to interact with us when next time you go on a date. And then that's another thing. So
you gonna have a website?
We might have to be there.
Yeah.
She gonna have a headset.
So is there a date when that? When am I going on a date?
I don't know.
We gonna set something up.
We gotta set something.
She could be in the dating game too.
Damn right.
We gotta figure out how we gonna get
Hold up. Was that her way of getting out of that? Yeah, not getting out of it.
Somebody.
I said 2.
Somebody.
TOO. In addition to.
Somebody attempted this whole little dating game thing on Facebook.
Right.
And you talk about Casper the Friendly Ghost?
Wow,
yeah. Ghost motherfucker.
Wow.
I should have put 6 shots to the dome.
Well, you just gotta
even make my comment.
You just have to.
Well, shit, you comment like that, make a motherfucker want to get ghosted.
But I promise you, we're gonna dedicate. We're gonna probably have to do a separate. We're gonna have to dedicate this to a separate.
I think we can do a segment.
Especially a segment, but dedicate this whole situation so we can like do the recording separate. Have a whole separate thing. It'll be.
Are we gonna do a whole game? You wanna do a whole game?
Right. Mr. Know-It-All Podcast presents for the love of somebody.
I won a date from the dating game at Edinburgh.
I remember.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh man.
That's my freshman year.
I had a boyfriend and I won a date.
I'm sorry, YouTube, Spotify, Google, Apple, everything. Please don't judge me. I gotta ask this fucking question just because it's on the tip of my tongue. You got oils?
Huh?
You got some oils?
What?
You got some oils?
Oils. OILS. Oils.
You know what I was thinking about when he said oils? That fucking thing that you put on, you put in the group chat.
No, it was me.
When your masseuse does too much. That nigga's just crazy.
When your masseuse
listen, we'll talk about that portion of it off the podcast. Much love to all of you. Thank you for tuning in to episode 52.
Yep.
We gonna end this off.
52? You mean 57?
57. Episode 57.
We episode 57.
But check it out. They cannot forget.
They must always.
And they must always.
Don't you forget
it. To it.
Remember.
Don't you
remember?
Remember?
Remember?